ultimately discovered that the main thing you're looking for is this guy. You were given an address where he lives in Denver and asked politely to deal with him, preferably by capturing him somehow. Alternatively, if you have to just kill him, well, that's an acceptable loss. Very tragic. How exactly you deal with that is ultimately up to you.
Well, Victor's first response or reaction is, I'm leaving this to you guys. You're big and strong, and one of you's from the military special, whatchamacallits. This is your expertise.
You say you guys, but I mean, you're information expert and expert in somewhat criminal activities, has taken a leave of absence as he's taking care of other important things in Denver. And then there's Bex, who doesn't really have expertise when it comes to tracking someone down, and, well, is probably recommending that you burn down the apartment. And then there's Peter, who has good looks.
He's the military guy. He's the military guy.
Yeah. Do you get his phone number and I'll call him?
But he's not a lady, so it won't go.
Hey, don't forget I have good looks too,
That's
okay?
true.
That is true. That is true.
That's true.
So are you going to try to hit on him? Is that the plan?
We are an AI generated group. All of us have pretty good looks.
We have powers combined.
Ugly people do not
There's
seem to
nobody we
exist.
can't
Yeah,
charm.
with our looks combined. We are Captain Fucking.
Insert the Ben Stiller Zoolander scene.
I don't think I've ever seen Zoolander, but
Wait,
but
you've
didn't we
never
get
seen
his
Zoolander?
exact address?
Yes, you were given
No,
his
I don't think
exact
so.
address.
Yeah, so
Which, for
is why
contact,
Vix
is
like,
a
yeah.
fairly small apartment in the outskirts near here. I'm aware the entire area is fucking covered in copy-paste houses all over the place because that is
Yeah.
just how America does homes.
Squigglies.
Squigglies all over the
It's
fucking
just
place.
AI generated.
Oh, yeah, it's
covered in squigglies.
fucking unoriginal AI generation
stamp.
landscapes. Everything's just the same squiggly pattern over and over.
They gave a guy an intern a stamp and just went stamp these along that grid. That's a city
Exactly.
plan.
So yeah, spend some time looking for an apartment building, but don't have an
like,
exact one on the map. So for the for the purpose of determining exactly where it is, I'm going to say it's over here.
Yay!
Now you look at the map and you see regular ass houses, and where's the apartment? It's here.
Yes.
Which is the occasional problem you run into when you use Google Maps. It's like, I have a certain thing in my head. Well, that doesn't exist anywhere within a 100-mile radius. Or it's not like you can just search for it specifically. But it's fine. I have the picture in my head, and I will draw it when it's appropriate. So it's fine. Also, if you have any preparations you want to make, or just scouting beforehand, that is fine too. Peter, you've been put in charge since you're the military man. Also, I should probably check if... Oh, Discord looks like it's actually still streaming properly. So you should be able to see things,
Yeah,
right?
weirdly enough. Yep, we do. Well, at least I do, since I was in the stream already. So the problem is, he's a walking nuclear bomb, and he doesn't know it. And we don't want to upset him, but we need to capture him. So this goes a little bit to the manipulation department, I guess. Can we... He's basically The problem is it's like conflicting, like I have conflicting, or Peter has conflicting ways of thinking about this, because he's
All right.
he's an innocent basically, except he's carrying unnatural power. So, do you tell him that he's carrying it? That might be bad. You don't want to talk about those kind of stuff with the innocents. So, conundrum.
Little bit of a conundrum, yes. Problem, I suppose, then becomes how exactly would you want to do? I mean, no. What scenario would be easiest for you to deal with this?
Well, easiest would probably be. I wish we could like. Well, he has an apartment, right? Well, he lives somewhere in an actual address. He wasn't homeless, so we could drop a note that he needs to, like the government or city is sweeping the area for a rare disease or something like that that's been known around. Say like, okay, we're coming with a van with equipment to, so you need to come out to this van at this certain moment and like get a checkup.
We need you to get into the back of our unmarked white van.
Basically, and then we
got
chloroform
good
him
looks and candy.
Alternatively, let's not forget that we almost drove over him. So we could be like, oh shit, we remember you. We almost had that accident. Well, I don't know how we would have tracked him down. But
maybe we just bump
hey, you
to
guy
him
who swore
in
at us
a.
when we had a car accident. We tracked you down.
How are we going to track him down? First of all, like.
Well, we know where he lives.
We know.
You were given
we
the
know where he
address
lives.
thanks to your contact.
Oh,
Yeah.
Elmo
Okay.
knows where you live.
Was it a cardboard box somewhere under a bridge?
No.
No, it's an
No,
actual.
Does it
an
look like an
apartment.
actual apartment address?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's an
actual
apartment.
apartment.
Yeah, like he's a freelance programmer who has.
Yeah, he looks like a hobo to me.
Yeah, he does.
That's
He's
what
probably
the
very
coders do.
stressed.
That's
yeah,
just what
maybe he's
programmers
like,
look like.
yeah, okay.
That's kind of how I look like sometimes.
Real life you?
You don't have to wash your hair every day.
No, you don't.
It's sometimes like, oh shit, it's been half a week. I should probably take a shower.
Washing is a
Been there,
vague
done that.
suggestion.
Yes, well, it's the dangers of remote work. But Victor's suggestion is, well, we gotta figure out how we tracked him legally. But we did almost drive over him, and we were like, oh, we're super sorry.
You want me to buy him an apology coffee or something?
Yes, we invite him over to take him out for lunch. As a we're so fucking sorry we almost drove you over. Because we had a sort of a traffic accident.
What if he's like, he'd much rather take my contact info and sue me?
Well, we didn't hit him. So
Well, it's been a few weeks since that happened.
That is
so
true.
we're gonna have to bump into him accidentally, obviously. Oh shit! Hey, you're that guy.
Perhaps.
Yeah, we
Which is why
we can be driving
now that we
past his
know-
apartment and just
No, no,
around
no.
where he
And
lives.
go knock on his door and be like,
No.
"Oh shit!"
We want
Fancy
to
meeting you
on
here.
a 7-Eleven, right? Just, I'm sure he goes out for a pack of smokes or a beer or whatever.
Yeah, there's like bars and whatnot nearby. So you would need to. I mean, do you want to go to the local sushi bar or Chili's and then hang out there?
More likely, we'll track him down, shadow him, see where he goes, and after that, we go there and we're like, oh shit, you're the guy.
Perhaps. Hey, we remember
So
you.
that's how we can bump into him.
And see.
Yeah, and
Stalking.
yeah, stalking indeed. That's what we're good at. But yeah, then what? We want to make a compensation somehow. Take him somewhere. The question is like, how do we? Okay, there's a gap, and then he's secured. How do we secure him? Do we try to like chloroform him? Do we convince him to come to the secure confinement by his own will? Basically saying,
So where are we supposed to
could-
get the guy, first of all? Or deliver him, you know? Escort him to?
I believe you're told that once you have him secured,
Kidnap
the app
him.
would be able to help you.
So we just pick him up and we have no clue what to do with him afterwards yet.
I believe you were told to knock him out and then just secure him and have the
Great.
app do its thing.
Okay, we're gonna need some fucking masks.
like just anonymous
Um,
masks
Yeah,
to conceal our identity. Okay.
yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
Like ski masks and stuff.
That's an option.
Okay,
I
ski
mean, just get
masks.
balaclavas.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have balaclavas.
Maybe a rent a car.
As I say, masks.
I mean, we already have one, but
Yeah. We could use the
Rental car.
same one because who cares if it's been seen in one place or two different places where it's been
well, I mean,
can be connected to a crime.
if he wakes up, you know, I mean, I know it's kind of a stereotypical thing, but like having a van with no side windows where he can just start, you know, putting a show through would probably be good.
Probably.
I'm sure the people in the movies always use it for some reason, and I'm starting to feel like this it's not like the worst idea.
Yep.
Okay.
So
So then
actual
what?
van.
An actual. Okay, great. Get rental
So-
van.
So van, we could just try and like as they call Shanghai him, just see where he like when we see him walking down the street, we just stop the van,
Mhm.
like basically kidnap him, like put some chloroform on him, knock him out, put him to the back, and just keep on going. Takes like
Yeah,
10 seconds.
I mean, I don't know where to buy some chloroform, but if you can figure
Sure.
that out,
Sure,
Also,
it's
doesn't
easy
chloroform
enough to
last for like
it probably
a couple of minutes and then it wears off and the guy wakes up? It doesn't work like in the movies.
that
That's what I've read.
if we have a wet van, we'll gag him by then and tie him up. Wear our
but
balaclavas.
it works.
Don't talk too much. It makes the capturing part way easier if we don't have to actually fight him. You know.
Yeah, the
I mean,
problem is,
I'm fairly confident I can knock a guy out, but that also, you know, has a risk of causing some serious brain damage, maybe death.
the problem is this guy, like, his powers activate with his emotional state.
Mhm.
So it really doesn't matter if we gag him and he wakes up and he's panicked. That might still cause a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So that's
So
the
what you're
that's the
saying is
biggest
we're
issue.
gonna fight a bunch of ghosts if he's awake.
Or it might even open the already kind of
Right.
big gateway bigger.
Yeah. I believe what you got to think
It's-
about is this guy was previously distressed at your car, and then he had a ghost summoned in your car that began wrecking it from the inside out. And when he was upset
Right,
at something
there's
at
that.
work, there were ghosts that started wrecking the server. Or when he was just out and about on a vacation trip.
If he's upset about being kidnapped on a van, that van is not gonna drive too far.
Right,
Yeah,
and if he's
powerful
upset at you
emotional
personally for
reactions
trying to kill
might-
him.
Yeah, powerful emotional reactions will probably
Yeah, I
tear a
mean-
hole in the gauntlet.
I'll just
And
have a
pull
ghost
something
if that
through,
happens,
so-
but
Of course, if you manage to do something so fast that he can't actually perceive it, well, then that issue quickly disappears.
yeah. You're a hunter, right? You got licenses
Yeah,
and stuff.
tranquilizer darts. Can you use a tranquilizer?
Great minds
gun?
think alike,
Just-
huh?
Let's have Peter
Let's
squat
get some
somewhere
more
and shoot a tranquilizer bullet
let's
into
get
his
like
neck.
I don't know, like elephant certified tranquilizers or some shit. For bear hunting, or something. I don't know, big
Or
moose.
something.
Okay. Could try.
That should keep him knocked out quite a while. Probably.
Yep.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if you put bear tranquilizers in a person, they're going to do a little
That
bit more
person
than
might
knock
not
them
breathe.
out.
yeah. Might not breathe that long.
The art of carefully tranquilizing someone, or like for surgery, putting them under, is a little bit of a specialized field.
Yeah, I mean,
Then again, Pax does have an
Yeah.
experience when it comes to drug use. But that's largely hallucinogens, right? Does he have any sort of experience with downers or
no,
opioids?
No.
No. Okay.
Just, I mean, no.
Just no.
Whatever I might have heard during my time in prison, I guess, but like that's no personal experience, nothing I would like argue that I could apply here.
All right. Well, we have invite into van, going up to him and saying, "Hey, remember you?"
But I can do some research.
Something.
Math. I'm quite smart. I'm not that good at researching it per se, but I'm like, I got
Maybe.
some intelligence.
Maybe. Stalking and then doing something, shanghaiing him into a van. Shanghaiing. How the fuck do you spell shanghaiing? Shanghai, obviously. Shanghaiing, no idea. Tranks. What other options are there? I mean, I suppose just
That's nicely.
ask nicely. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, we could just use Victor's silvery tongue to try and argue and explain to him, like, haven't you noticed weird shit happening around you? Like, yada, yada, yada. Come with us. There's this research group. Oh, you're so special. You probably have superpowers or something, He's a fucking nerd. He'll bite. Maybe.
Hold on. Do we know if he's employed?
I mean, freelance, so no.
Yeah.
If he's currently
yes.
employed, I mean, yeah, he's been hopping between jobs, so it's a little bit of a crapshoot whether or not he is or isn't at this moment.
I mean, Marcus is good with all the computery shit and websites and forgery, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So what if there was a job opening that invites him to a on-site interview slash you know, if we put through a fake job, like a headhunting situation where he's been headhunted and he's been invited over to provide a on-site sort of evaluation slash a brief display of his skill for a job.
Okay. You understand that that's usually something that takes like a span of a month, right? In between jobs, if you're
Yeah.
lucky. Like, hey, we found you. When do you have time? Well, right now. You need to show up for the job the next Tuesday. Oh, it's Monday now. so I
Unless we
guess
make an
I'll be here.
offer he can't refuse.
Well, it's just an evaluation. After that, it's like, okay, well then we'll get back to you once you do. But if you have time, we've heard good things about you. We've seen your work around here.
A really good idea. I have to say.
Hey, welcome.
Hello. You're
Because
here too.
we do have Marcus did have the sort of employment lists from at least one of the companies, or at least a few of them. We were all trying to go through the freelancers and shit.
Yes.
But if you can locate his name from that, we could. Oh yeah, you've been mentioned by these companies, and there's been good reviews. So why don't you pop in? We might have a gig for you. You know. Small industry, businesses talk, word gets around.
Actually, recruiters do that sort of like course all the time, so it's not even anything out of ordinary, to be fair.
Yeah, the big question is you could probably very easily, at least, give him a call like that, assuming that he doesn't already have something else for the next period, which is quite possible, and assuming that he doesn't just see it as yet another headhunter, and he's like, fuck, I don't feel like this, I have, some jobs lined up already. Or that it's short-term enough, because an important factor here is you are under a little bit of a time crunch, because you are aware, of course, that there are other parties also after him.
Yeah. I mean, it would be one of the first things we try is to get him that way, and if he doesn't want, then we raid his house and tranquilize the fuck out of him. And
that's a good plan B.
Yeah.
Marco's gonna check out his LinkedIn profile. Is he like, what is his status like? Looking for work, hiring, stable employed for years, stuff like that.
His status is currently that over the past year he has job hopped, 2 months here, 2 months here, 2 months here. And it doesn't have an update for right now, but it doesn't say he's looking for a job either. Which probably just means he hasn't updated his LinkedIn profile with the latest thing quite yet.
All right. If everybody's on board, let's approach the fella. Like, design a fetching email. It could be that we might have some interesting opportunities for a senior. What was his a field? Designer, developer.
Yeah, senior developer.
Yeah, for either a long-term or short-term gigs.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna write it in the style that, because I know that actually some people do keep multiple jobs at the same time, especially now when we can work remotely, that I will try to write in the way that I don't care if he wants to have a second job on top of the first job.
All right. Well, let's go with that first. Also, you're here, so let me...
I just need to open up the roll 20.
Oh, right, yeah. I was going to say, do you need me to roll for you? But
Okay, for some reason it locked me out.
Why did it lock you out?
I don't know. Need to write my password again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it does that like every week for me.
Yeah, that's annoying.
It's a little annoying when it constantly does that, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, same internet connection, same device. Nothing has changed. Why do you do that?
Sometimes it just decides that it's been long enough. It's probably secure to do that, but it's mildly annoying.
No, that's. If I logged in from a different country, then absolutely ask me everything, but like same IP. Okay, so what do I roll?
Okay.
Manipulation.
Yeah, I'm thinking like what would make sense.
Subterfuge?
I think you're actually no. I think I have confidence in your ability to do this computer wise, but this is more of a presenting the information. So I'm thinking manipulation etiquette. Because this is very much,
need some points on that sometime in the future.
This is very much a presenting yourself formally as a person of 2 successes even. All right. You and the rest of the party who look at this are convinced, yeah, this looks appropriate. So if he sees this, he will definitely respond to it. How long do you want to wait for him to respond to it? Because that might take
I'm
a
gonna
while.
put a little bit of like a detail there that that I would have like I'm hinting that I have something interesting, but it's time sensitive.
I mean, something being time sensitive is actually a little bit of a debuff, considering that most people, when they see something like, you must respond to this in the next few days, otherwise that's how you get spam filtered.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to like put it in a very finite way there.
Yeah. Lure with job opening. All right. Yeah. So this is good, but the odds of him actually seeing it and responding to it on time, a little bit of a thing. You've created a good one, but whether or not he would see that and reply, not the best of odds, but let's see what they are. I'm thinking 7, that's a 9. Okay. He is going to reply to it, saying like, all right, your job seems very interesting. I am currently on a trip outside of Denver, and I will be returning in a few days. Is the opportunity still there? Because it'll be slightly later than the, in 2 days that you indicated.
Okay, I'm gonna show the email for the rest of you because I wasn't there in the previous session and I didn't have time to watch the recording. Oh. So please help out. I will use my skills to write stuff back.
Well, if he's out of Denver, could Alexa triangulate where the email was sent from? Because if he's traveling, if he's in another natural park, there is a chance that he's going to tear another hole in the gauntlet on his travel. And if he's outside of Denver, he's probably way more vulnerable now than he would be in the city. So if we can find him and go to him.
That is an option, but using Alexa might take resources. Depends on how enthusiastic everyone would be about that. Alexa would probably give right away, but it wouldn't be powerful.
Do it himself, actually. So basically, I could embed a pixel that would be loaded on his computer, and that would have a very small program that would basically just ask for the local IP address, and based on that one, we can geolocate where he is.
Okay, well, you would get the...
even I could do that.
You would get the IP address of his phone.
Yes. Yes, if we use... Yeah, that is true. So maybe only thing that would change would that if it would be in the different a country or something, but yeah, maybe that wouldn't give us any useful information, to be fair.
Well, he said a few days, so he's likely not in another country.
Yeah. If his previous pattern is any indication, he is somewhere in Denver, simply out and about trying to relax.
Somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere in the mountains, maybe, some natural park. And, just
Yeah.
taking a swing back, going for a drive, and then coming right back.
Yeah.
It means you do have an
think-
opportunity to go through his apartment if you were to so choose, knowing that he's not here
true.
right now.
And there
Or
might be clues on
alternatively,
where he
try-
actually is.
That
Yep.
is true too.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
All right, let's go balaclava shopping.
Yeah, I will assume
Why?
you
You could
can
just-
do that.
We could
Go ahead.
just mask you as a maintenance crew. Maybe he's
mean-
requested a maintenance and he's out of the picture while they do their job.
I mean, whatever we end up doing here, I'm gonna get that balaclava anyway.
Okay. you
Yeah,
do
I
that.
mean, just imagine.
This is some sketchy shit,
Well, yes.
Sure.
Let's see.
and I would recommend you do the same. But it's up to you, I suppose.
I mean,
I know it will mess up your hair.
no, it's less that and more. What the fuck am I doing there? I mean,
Oh, so you're not
and
even
he
gonna
shows
show
his
up?
noodly arms and goes,
I
"I'm not
see.
exactly kidnapper material."
Right, so you're just gonna
I-
put us do all the dirty work while you sit back and relax, huh?
Yeah, the big muscly work, of course. I'm not exactly an abductor built big muscly fellow like you guys.
Actually, job like this, like breaking and entering, would be like better for small guy, not easily recognized, not like draw much attention and such forth. Not like a guy that is more white than he is tall.
He flicks his black and red hair. I know, right?
Invention of the year: a hat.
Problem is, I don't know anything about locks. That you're the only one here who can do those.
So the options are big muscled bald guy who wants to be in a balaclava,
Yeah.
Marcus, who, I mean, stands out for his own reasons.
And doesn't want to go to prison.
Yeah, and doesn't want to go to prison and do anything illegal. Peter, who you can maybe trust with the situation, I guess.
I mean, he looked
Snuck in and out of
generic.
the last place.
Handsome but
So,
generic.
yeah.
True,
It's true.
true. I suppose everyone here looks generic in their own way.
I mean, true, I suppose.
When in doubt, we
Not a
gotta refer
high-end
to your
area, so-
score. Like, Peter looks incredibly attractive with 4 appearance score.
Same.
Why does everyone have so high appearance? 3 appearance, which is good looking,
Because we're straight from Zoolander.
I suppose.
We
like,
walk
like
with that.
I said, we're
Ice
AI
steel.
generated handsome guys.
Yeah, I mean, okay, everyone is pretty handsome, except for Marcus, who isn't ugly.
Marcus is the only natural guy here. The rest of us are AI generated. We're his AI buddies. He's created us through ChatGPT. This is his ChatGPT hallucination.
Well, everyone being shockingly handsome aside, it's not even shockingly handsome, right? 5 is shockingly handsome,
Yeah.
where someone sees you and drops
Yeah.
everything they're doing. 4 is enough to have someone go, I was mad, but he's pretty. 3 is just good looking. 2 is average looking. 1 is ugly looking. And then if you somehow have lower than that for some mysterious reason, then you're euphemia level, where people stop what they're doing and go, oh, we need to talk
Nosferatu
about that
beware.
person. Yes, that's Nosferatu level. Now I gotta make a mental note that if I introduce Nosferatu at some point, it's just euphemia. All right, let's not get sidetracked.
Yeah.
All right.
Watch out for the chimneys.
Yeah. So your options are, once again, you've done the job opening thing. You know you have a few days until he's back. You can go to his apartment.
Yeah,
you can
I mean-
go try to find him in the Denver area, or Colorado area somewhere.
I feel like this is a job for Marcus, and I feel like Marcus should be able to pick his own team.
I mean, what if he just
You
picks
have
the
the
rest
most
of you?
expertise. Well, then we're gonna have to spend time training lockpicking, I guess.
I think I can get insight, but before that, I'm gonna do the easiest thing ever. I'm going to check out. Do we have his phone number?
You have his identity, you have his LinkedIn. Would that have his phone number? I think that's a little bit of a maybe. 7 or higher. 3. No, it does not have his phone number on it.
Okay, then I'm gonna call the local find a phone number service. That should cost like a few dollars, and if it's not a secret number, I should find it.
Is that still a thing in the US? Where you can just find someone's phone number
Yes,
like that?
they have so many data brokers that I'm sure I find one.
All right.
They have a whole industry going around the way that sending requests to pull down information right now. And we're playing not this year, I guess.
Okay. Well, either way, first off, small check whether or not Marcus is aware of something like that. I'm confident you are, but depending on the number of successes will be how low the failure chances on it. Because they might not have it. This guy might be, good with his own security or have a separate work phone or something like that.
Yeah.
Give me.
My idea was to basically try to break into his answering machine, see if it has the default password, and then listen his voicemail. And that is something that is so low key that I don't think that even Marcus would attempt it without any risk of getting caught.
Why would all right, you know what? Let's bypass the number check. Let's just go straight to breaking into his voicemail somehow. Give me intelligence computers.
Yep.
I'm not exactly sure how that would work, but I'm certain that someone with sufficient computer skills would be able to do it.
Yeah, and this just was brought to my mind because currently there's actually a lot of people's WhatsApps and other accounts being cracked this way.
Oh.
Because they send a AI voice message for your phone for second verification if you do not pick up the SMS. So intelligence computers.
That's slightly worrying.
Yeah, I let's say that I did turn off my answer machine service last week.
But yeah, if you could roll intelligence computers, then we can see whether or not you are currently capable enough of doing that.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the computers, but it's not anywhere.
It's like the third C.
Well,
and then if it's at least 2 successes, 3 successes even. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you managed to identify his number, call his voicemail, do your trickery on it. Beep, boop, beep. There we go. Voicemail activated.
And if there's any voicemails, I should be able to listen them. And maybe if we are lucky, there's some hint of where he is. Or something else interesting. Who are his friends, his family members? What's going on in his life?
The only voicemail that would be on there right now, the basic one would just be, this is the voicemail of Elias Tremor. Leave a message after the beep. And the only message on there right now would be from one of the corporations he's recently worked at, which is upset that apparently he broke something. Or they're at least convinced that he broke something.
Okay, I will take a note of that and the name of the caller and the company. Mm-hmm. And if there's any other hints that what did he break?
Well, more than likely with what you know about what happened is that after he worked there for a while, he would have left after his contract was done, and then whatever spiritual, emotional damage he did to the place would have been wrecking it, just like the other company that you observed. And they would probably think, well, this guy worked here, and then stuff broke after he left. That must be his fault. We don't know how, but he must have broken something.
Okay. And did it sound like the sort of like a message that you are fired?
No, it sounds like the sort of message of, you're not fucking done, get back in here and fix this shit. We didn't pay you for you to break stuff, or we're going to sue you.
And when was this sent? Because he is now traveling.
It would include that. It would have been sent like 2-3 days ago.
Okay. I let the guys to know this information. So not very profitable, but at least we know something.
Voicemail from the company mad at him.
What
Yeah.
company would
That's
it
not.
would it have been?
So Marcus for a second like considers
Like-
of actually doing something criminal and like hacking into his like a WhatsApp email and sort of services that might use the method I just described, but then he like drops it like no, that's too much, too risky.
What was the company? Where? Let's figure out where that company is, just in case we can use it somehow.
Yeah, the company would also be in Denver, and it would be one of those you have recently had in the list. It would be High Country Biolabs.
Right.
But yes, the big question still is, do you want to go to where he is? Do you want to wait for him? Do you want to investigate his apartment now?
I mean, if you can get us into the apartment, we can just, camp there and wait until he gets home. Surprise him, knock him the fuck out. That's an option.
That is an option.
Definitely an option.
Depending on how many cameras and stuff, like how hard the break-in is gonna be, we could also try and ambush him on his way to fix the company that he fucked up.
Also
We
an option.
could.
Yes.
His
Try to
home might
figure
be more
out-
safe.
Oh, definitely might is the key.
My recommendation is that we will do a little bit of like scouting on his apartment first.
Yes.
How's the security there? Is it easy to get inside?
Yeah, I feel like that's
then-
the best first option here.
Yeah, is he living alone and such for like that? Actually, Marcus is gonna try to find some clues online that is he living alone.
How easy would something like that be to determine? It's
Well,
not just
how
a matter of
private is
Googling his name.
Facebook, Instagram photos of his apartment with his girlfriend.
Mhm.
Is his like status of marriage like somewhere
This is much more a
visible?
luck factor than anything else.
Yeah.
He does not seem to have a up-to-date Facebook page. The last things he put on there was when he was like 18 and just recently graduating. Clearly, he does not have much of a social media presence.
So he might be actually very careful. He might be difficult to catch.
Or just not have much of a social life.
That's of course also possible.
Any other options? Otherwise, might want to go with one of these.
I feel like we should go investigate the apartment.
Yeah,
Alright.
make a sweep from the outside.
Maybe
and-
stalk it out.
in.
Stalk it out for the daylight hours. Go check it out. See if we can get a vantage point. You have the boom mic, don't you? Still, or
Yep.
whatever the fuck it's called. And
Parabolic mic.
yes, like trying to listen in if there's anything. I mean, it's hard to say without seeing the place first, like what we can do.
Yeah.
So let's
Yep.
start with that
All right.
via the balaclava show.
Well, I mean, do you want to put on the balaclava now and go there during the day?
No, but I want to have it on me if I need
All
to
right, you
start
get a balaclava
breaking
and
and
you put it in
entering
your
during the
pocket.
night.
It's fine. You have it. Put it on your character sheet.
Yay.
You get one for everyone.
Let's
Let's just say Pex gets one for everyone. All right, with
There
that
we go.
sorted,
I'm putting it on.
you go there. You go to the
putting it
apartment
on
building.
right now.
What, are you driving around with it on?
No.
Also, did you get a van or something? A rental van? Are you all in the rental van right now?
Not yet.
So wait, are we going into his apartment in the broad daylight?
I think you're going to
No,
the
we're gonna
apartment
go
building.
check
No,
out
just
his apartment
scouting.
and stalk it out through the daylight hours and maybe break and enter during the evening or night.
From the outside. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Because Victor's
you're
suggestion
coming
is,
with
well,
us.
if we want to go inside looking like it's normal and mask ourselves as a cleaning crew or something that might have been hired to do it when he's away, like get some overalls, some mops and shit to make it look legit, and then pick the lock. And just, we got a key.
That's also an option, but let's go figure out if there's someone else living there.
Sure. That's what the drone's for.
Yeah, pack that with us, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I figured
Yeah, we
Marcus
do.
has always have his in the briefcase.
We might, yeah, we'll have it with us, but yeah, using it in suburban areas might be a bit illegal too.
Maybe. You have until some snoopy neighbor sees it and gets suspicious and calls the cops,
Basically.
which may or may not happen, but you'll see. Anyway, when you go to the apartment complex, it will be multiple stories tall and feature several flat apartments. And apparently, the one you're looking for is on the second floor. There is a gallery leading there, and he has the apartment in the back. There are 2 large windows on the sides of the door, and 1 other apartment on that same gallery. The building itself, of course, has security on the outside, so you can't just walk in, but the balcony on the gallery is something that you could potentially just climb up and climb into.
You mentioned about something about security. Is there like a security guard there, or like some sort of like a entry point?
In the sense that the central entry has a standard. You push in the number, and you have a video camera where you talk to whoever is on the inside, who can then buzz you in.
Okay, how like a new or old the building seems to be?
It's about 20 years old, the building. And from
Okay,
what you can see,
so-
there is a camera in the central staircase leading up, and that's about it.
Okay. That is pretty secure.
Some of the individual apartments seem to have like Ring doorbells, but not all of them.
Did we get already inside so we know?
This is what you can observe from the outside, just being near the apartment building and walking around it. So you're getting these as freebies. I'm assuming you would drive the car over there, park somewhere nearby, get out, take a look around. Potentially not even get out of your car.
Yes, and my idea was to actually like take advantage of the drone if possible.
Right. You realize if you're taking out the drone, there is a chance that someone starts seeing it and starts asking questions. Because what he said of it not being something in this
but
area
I can do
is
it
a
like
little
a
bit.
couple of blocks away, actually.
I mean, people would still see the drone and start asking questions and then start tracking it. And be like, who the fuck's flying a drone out here? Depending on your luck.
Yeah, true.
So I didn't want to assume you were doing that.
still more preferable than like actually getting caught trying to climb on a balcony.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not saying you're climbing in or doing anything right now. I'm saying these are the things you get by freebies. Everything else, you're going to need to tell me how you do it.
And which floor was it? Second floor? Third?
Second floor.
Second floor. And there was balcony. Is there like curtains like on the window? Can I see so much?
Yeah, the gallery. The gallery has a railing where potentially you would be able to scale a wall and climb up here.
Right.
But it is quite a difficult climb. Alternatively, you would need to enter through a central. No, that's not. Through a central staircase. Yeah. In a central, entrance building in the center, where there are also several apartments directly linked to the spiral staircase in the middle of it.
All right. How do you guys want to proceed with this?
I think you're in charge.
Yeah, I don't know anything about breaking an entry and doing crime stuff.
Okay, my first idea is that well, Marcus' first idea is that we shall wait till the evening, and Marcus is gonna go and buy a couple of pizzas, and he will have a hat on his head, and he's going to ring all the bells on the every household till some of them opens the door for him,
Okay.
and then he will just go with the pizzas at the door, pick the lock, and he's inside.
You're going to call multiple people's doorbell while trying to be something. Hi, I have pizza delivery. Then they'll probably say, I didn't order a pizza.
And then Marcus gonna, well, maybe one at a time, and then say that, oh, it must be a mistake, but do you want this pizza anyway? It's already been paid. So somebody gets a free pizza, I get inside, and then after the pizza's delivered, I can go and pick the lock.
Okay, all right. Let's go with that first. Do you have like a hat that's like Pizza Hut or Domino's?
I'm sure I can, because we have a little bit of time, and it's daytime, and we are doing this on the evening. So I'm going to use a couple of hours of getting something like suitable.
All right, you're taking amount of time for that. Give me wits and security or subterfuge. Yeah, give me wits subterfuge. You have more than enough of this, but I want to see the combination of getting the pizza delivery hat outfit, and then getting the pizzas, and then smooth talking your way past whoever you're delivering it to, so that you can get into this gallery, into the center without any problems.
Okay. Did we actually get our willpowers back?
You did not yet, because the adventure's not done.
Okay, then it's just a roll.
Burial. Go ahead and roll. It's something you're good at, so it should be good enough.
Whoa.
3, more than enough. Okay. I imagine that you would, see some delivery cart somewhere, grab a hat off it. They're not paying attention. Someone goes, "Where's my hat?" Marcus walks off with a hat, slaps that on, orders some pizzas, takes the pizzas over to the apartment building.
One pepperoni and one vegetarian if there is somebody who actually doesn't like meat. One margarina.
Hello, yeah, I have a meat lover's pizza. I'm vegetarian. I also have a vegetarian pizza.
Well, yeah, you know the drill. Like I'm gonna that's my pitch. And if the first one doesn't open at the door, I'm just gonna go with the next apartment search for. But I will start with the apartment where I know that our guy should be. So if there is like a girlfriend, boyfriend, a roommate, something like that, like answering, then we will know something. And I can still give the pitch, but basically then we don't have the nice scene where I'm going to picklock the door and then there's somebody screaming on the other end.
All right, well, that's a little interesting. You will call Elias's
So
apartment first. Did you
just
say
to,
no?
just to like
Yes. Go
be
ahead.
sure, you're going alone, right? You're not taking any of us with us with you.
Yes, I'm going alone.
I imagine the rest of you is, somewhere
Yeah.
around the block in the car.
Just call if you need us.
If something
Yeah.
explodes, you're within running distance, sort of. But when you press for his apartment, I'm trying to see. Does a phone system like that have like a ringtone when you're waiting? Because I'm pretty sure it just states quiet, right? It doesn't give you feedback. You just press the button and then you wait, and then maybe you hear a voice or maybe nothing. Those are the options.
Yeah, usually there's like a bleep or something like that, and then you have to wait. And usually there's a bit of static if somebody is opening up a line.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that there is going to be a bleep, from a beep-doop, beep-doop, beep, and then difference, or like, someone's answering, and then you hear a sound that goes like on the other side of the line.
Whoa.
All right. Do I do a sanity roll right now?
No,
just a
but
hungover
I mean, it's
boyfriend.
not. It's not immediately identifiable as someone talking. Also, there's probably static or whatnot on the line.
Okay, I'm gonna like pick up the neighboring like apartment, its number, and I'm going to like ask that. This is Roger from Pizza Hut. Is this number apartment A4? Somebody ordered a pepperoni and margarita.
A4, as in you actually call A4, which is his neighbor, then, not.
Yeah, like another like apartment near to him.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if you would need to do this many times or just get a response right away. Okay, 7. Yeah, you're polite enough, and you have the Pizza Hut disguise. So they would go, no, we didn't order a pizza. And they go, well, it's already been paid for, and I wouldn't know where else to bring it. So guess what? You get a free pizza, and I need to just go to my next thing. And they'll say, hey, free pizza, lucky me. The very gullible neighbor buzzes you in.
Yep.
And you take the pizza up to their door, I assume?
Yep.
They're waiting at the door. They look out. They take a look at you. You're wearing the pizza delivery guy outfit, and you have pizzas. So,
and I'm trying to be like
wary.
Yeah, I'm gonna act like one of these guys would be like a bored, super bored.
Yeah, for the purpose of there's also cameras and whatnot, and just to really seal in give me appearance and appearance streetwise.
And just to clarify the situation, I heard the weird noises.
Yes.
When I ring the apartment of our victim.
Yes.
And then my idea was that I would have said what I said, hoping that there's a human being answering me. Did this happen, or did you think that I did after that ring a different apartment?
I thought after that you just didn't, because there wasn't a person talking, as far as you could tell.
Exactly, but like I still tried to ask.
You still did your smooth.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to say as you probably hung up regardless, but let's just say real quick if something.
We can go that. I did this after, so
yes.
the story won't get a break. But like,
yeah. I'm thinking that you would not have gotten a reply that that buzzed you in. You would have needed to go to a neighbor.
Okay, then I would have picked a neighbor in a different floor in that case.
Yeah.
So
you wouldn't pick the one right next to him.
Like, me. Yeah.
Right. That's fine. One of the other ones, you get called in, you deliver the pizzas, they close the door,
and then I will walk out lazily out of the ring like a
doorbell range.
Camera side.
Yeah.
And then I would be behind the door of our victim,
Mm-hmm.
and I would give a glance. There's no security camera on this floor. It was only on the entrance.
Yes.
Okay. I will go to check out if there's any like a mail that's been gathering on the door of the victim. So I will like carefully open up a little bit the mailbox, or I'm not quite sure what is the setup here. Is there like a different mailbox downstairs, or is it like
the mailboxes would be
you drop it on the door?
in the entrance area. There would be little lock boxes where the mail gathered, with a whole bunch of slots on the outside.
Okay. Then, in case, is there any like visible signs that somebody would have been around the apartment?
Visible signs that someone would have been around the apartment. You mean if the guy has just been living here? If there's signs of life?
Yes, like that somebody would be there.
The obvious ones would be if you look inside through the two windows. Now, I'm going to need you to roll perception and perception awareness.
Yeah.
As you try to do a quick scouting of what's obvious and what's not obvious.
No luck.
Yeah, if you just look in through the windows real quick, there's nothing that immediately shows that someone is or isn't here. I mean, the lights are off.
All right. Fuck.
It's late enough at night and it's winter, so if someone was home, you would expect a light to be on, visible somewhere.
Yeah. I will put my ear on the door and hope that no neighbor comes on the hallway at this moment.
All right.
And try to listen in on the apartment.
As you are listening on this door, the neighbor, who must have seen someone go by, you're going to need like a reaction speed check or something. I'm going to say it's the neighbor who like sees someone passing by the window that she doesn't recognize and thinks like, well, what's going on over here? Just sort of as a check, pops her head out the door right around that time. With her coat on under the excuse of, oh, just gonna go check my mail, and then looks over in your direction. You see the door. You see and hear the door open before this happens. So give me a reaction speed check, real quick. Dexterity, alertness. Okay. To see whether or not you hear this beforehand and adjust yourself and come up with a plan. Because otherwise, I don't know what your options are.
2.
2 successes. Okay. So whatever you think the appropriate reaction would be here, you can do that. But you tell me what it is.
I'm just gonna basically just like turn my back to him and walk out like I would be just passing by. I must have heard like the door like creaking when he's like opening it up, or like some other noise.
Okay,
when
problem. If you look at the picture, exit is over here. No exit in this direction near balcony. You are in a dead end. Neighbor is over here. I mean, you can be at the door and just turn your back to her.
Well, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just gonna like walk to his direction, give a small nod. I have my Pizza Hut like hat on, and I have no pizza. Clearly, I have delivered it to somewhere.
Delivered it to the one house here where the lights are off. I mean, maybe she notices, maybe she doesn't.
She's not going to think about that. Like you wouldn't either.
Maybe. All right, apparently she just sees a pizza delivery guy walking away from a door.
Yeah, and I'm going to walk all the way on the lobby where is the mailboxes.
She goes in that direction too, by the way, because she's checking her mail, apparently.
Okay, then at this case, I'm just going to walk out.
Okay, and she sort of keeps an eye on you, and then she gets her mail, and then I guess you would leave and exit the building, and then she would go back. Like, okay, well, I guess that was just a pizza delivery guy. It's fine.
Yeah. And sadly, I have failed. Somebody else's turn right now.
Yes.
Yeah, darn nosy neighbors.
As a bonus, while you were sort of aware of the other stuff, and as you were hearing that neighbor creak around that time, and you didn't quite have time to react to it at the time, so it wasn't relevant. You're pretty sure from inside his house, you also again heard those sounds you heard over the phone line. That just sort of breathy.
Okay, I'm gonna try to emulate them with my best of my ability and saying that I don't know what to think, but I don't want to go there.
Well, it sounds like the Gauntlets problem. It's a long shot, but does Victor recognize those sounds, having spent time in the Umbra?
Do I recognize those sounds having fought off a bunch of fucking non-ghosts?
Yeah, if you go over that scenario, it probably sounds more like the non-ghosts than the stuff in the Umbra.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
So, question then, what do?
All eyes turn on Pex and his magic knife. So, cleaning crew while he's away? Do we need to go
Sure.
inside?
No. Do we?
I don't know.
I mean,
kind of new to
if
this
we
sort of kidnapping scene.
Yes.
It's an option. If there's ghosts
I'm
there,
just
I
wondering.
doubt there's anyone else there. If you're done delivering your pizza, I don't know how we're gonna go and break in right now, but
It's true.
Does he see the ghosts? Because maybe that's why he's out of town at the moment. Because his, home is haunted.
Chances are he doesn't.
almost.
And even if
lean
he
towards
doesn't,
he doesn't.
Who knows what exactly does or doesn't happen in his own home when they're there.
Yeah.
But there's something happening in there, and that's for certain. Of course,
They are
that's
Either way,
something to avoid.
They're destructive things, so I think, I don't know, maybe cleaning them up would be part of our quote-unquote job.
Yeah, exactly. We should keep this in mind for later.
Did we, when we investigated the company with the ghosts and we had the knife fight and stuff?
Yes.
Did we ever see the footage inside the server room through a camera? Do we know if these things can be, if we can see them through footage?
Whether or not you guys can see them with your second sight active on footage, I don't think you ever verified that. The whole point when you were on that location was to not have anyone check the footage because you were having a fucking sword fight in a server.
Yes. I was just wondering. I can't remember if anyone was actually of us ever went through that. But okay.
Generally, as with other creatures, you know that when you look at it on drone footage, for example, unless it's something that really is flesh and blood, it helps to look at it with your second sight.
Yeah. Marcus, what about the windows? I'm guessing you couldn't see inside.
From what he saw, they were just 2 rooms, 1 bedroom, 1 sort of spare study.
Okay.
And the lights were off, so there wasn't a lot to see. And it's not like he obviously saw things moving around or going, "Ooh, we're haunted."
Right.
So nothing immediately obvious there. But it is clear something is happening over there. But yes, Peter, you've got the spotlight. You've been quiet. What would you think about this situation?
Well, first of all, we know. Well, we need to clear whatever problem there is in the apartment, but do we go and do it right away and then like set up shop there? Especially with the nosy neighbor, that might be a difficult thing to do. We didn't have a
Wasn't the
way
nosy
of
neighbor in
tracking.
wasn't the nosy neighbor in a different floor though, at least?
You delivered the pizza on a different floor. When you walked by, you happened to get exceptionally unlucky, and the neighbor, came out
Right.
just at that moment once you saw something move or got curious, like, who the fuck was that?
Yep.
And it was the next door neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That
No,
was
it
the
was
next door
same.
neighbor.
Oh, next door neighbor.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was downstairs or upstairs or
No,
downstairs.
that was on the same floor as where he was trying to get in.
Okay.
Yeah, which is a problem. If we
It's kind of a
do
problem.
give any kind of a ruckus inside, the nosy neighbor is probably gonna come to be a pest.
Snooping around, yeah.
Yeah. So, we did we have a way of tracking down?
When you were walking
guy.
through that place, did you see any like fire alarm pulls, stuff like that? Just wondering.
I don't think a building like that would have a fire alarm pole just sitting somewhere. I'm trying to think if it would.
Yes, but if you have like lighter, you can do the same thing. Just like put a lighter next to
Next to a smoke
like,
detector.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I suppose that's certainly something you
That's
could
a
do.
fair point.
Yes.
True.
And how far up is the balcony in case we do go sit around for the guy?
It's
and
the
try
second
to,
floor. Also, is it like European or American ground floor? European second floor. So there's ground floor, and then there's one balcony you have to jump up and get to, and then a second balcony you would have to jump up and get to.
Okay, that's kind of bad. I'm thinking we should probably figure out another place. But I do worry about the neighbors and the apartment complex though. So yeah, Peter.
So we didn't have a way of like tracking him down right from where he is right now.
Mm-hmm.
Did he respond to that? He responded to the job offer, right? It's just that it was like a couple days away.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be a way, like even if it's a little bit, it at least gives us some time to like prepare the place wherever we want to meet him in.
Mm-hmm.
I'll actually ask Alexa, like, hey, Alexa, where's the place we need to drop him to, the target? Because we'd like to bring him in as soon as possible.
Alexa will specify that as long as you have him in a location that's out of public sight, she just needs like 5 minutes to properly transfer him.
Oh, well, that's convenient. Excellent. Well, thank you. So, yeah, that should be easy.
That sounds freaky.
I mean,
sounds like they're gonna transfer him. Well, that or they're gonna transfer him to wherever Anya is, which didn't seem to be here.
Probably. Which is, he's going there anyway. So whatever. So okay, we could even do this with the Shanghai thing. Just knock him out, take him to the back of the van, and just transport from there. Right? We don't even need to like. But anyway, it's easier if we go the job interview way.
Yeah, probably.
It's certainly an option.
Just drug his coffee.
Yep, but that is planning phase. for now, are you doing anything right now? You know, you're sitting in the car together in the parking lot. You're
Maybe
discussing
not this
things.
evening.
Yeah. Okay, so what
I'm
are
gonna
you
drive
doing this
off.
evening? You drive off?
Let's go burgers.
Okay.
I'm starting to get the
Then
idea
who's
that the
driving?
apartment is not the best place.
Yeah, who's driving?
Probably me, since it's the rental still.
Cool. And if it's the rental still, then as you drive over to a different place, yeah. You will, as you are driving to, let's say it's a McDonald's, heading in the other direction, just as you're turning into the McDonald's, you will see driving in a, not great condition, secondhand car. You will see your target driving in the other direction.
Motherfucker.
All right, and he was supposed to be out of town.
Yeah, or at least he, said it'll be a few
He said
more
it didn't-
days before I have time for whatever the fuck.
Yeah, so he
Activate
probably has nothing to
my-
do.
My dice.
Hey guys,
no,
you
my.
do that?
Yeah.
Just turn around. No, not quick. Let's see where he goes.
And Pex is driving, so this is up to him. And you want to activate your discern?
Yeah.
Cool. 2 successes. In that case, give me another, I want to say perception awareness, but you only need 1 success since right now you do have your discern on. Do you have perception awareness?
1 success.
1 success. Well, fuck it. 1 success, good enough. Then something that might be easy to miss, as you are, slowly spinning the car around, trying not to draw attention, you will notice that a few hundred meters behind him is a white Mazda with several men in suits who seem to be keeping a distance from him and following him.
Oh shit, guys.
It's been discovered by
He's
the
being.
Men in Black.
Yeah, he's being followed.
Yeah.
No.
Well, if we don't want to lose track of him, I say we follow him also. Looks like all the planning phase has come to an end. Plan for action.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck it's gonna be, but
Your target drives back to the apartment. You are trying to keep up.
Yeah.
The white Mazda is following at a distance of a few hundred meters, depending on, always trying to keep him in sight and doing a very good job driving. Pex, you're driving and you're probably trying to keep up with him if you're trying to follow him back, if you want to have any choice whatsoever. If you want to just, see however this turns out, then obviously doesn't matter. But if you want to keep up, you gotta drive. Do you? Yep. All right, give me a driving check. Give me Pex driving, dexterity driving.
Three successes.
Oh, that's quite a few. I forget you're a good driver sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yes. Also, you have your discern on. So, as a little bit of a bonus, you can tell that besides the 2 men in suits, there is a very tall figure hunched over in the back seat. And with your discern, you will be able to tell that this figure is fucking massive in a suit that, despite probably being very expensive, is still a size too small for him. As he has enough muscles and size to give you a run for your money.
Oh, so like refrigerator big, not
Yeah,
just
refrigerator
tall.
big.
Okay.
No, not a freaky giraffe.
Yeah.
Not a giraffe man. No, he's not from One Piece.
Those guys have some sort of freak nature sitting in the back seat.
Do
You guys
we
see
see
that?
this? Yeah.
You will see it when he points it out.
Okay. But it's not something that you need discern to see.
No, it's just that discern gives him these details as you're driving. Otherwise, you would get it at a later point.
Yeah. No, yeah, I see him.
Yeah, and because you know where you're going, you are actually capable of just going past him and arriving at the apartment before them. As apparently they drove slow and got stuck at a red light, whereas you just went past him and in front of him. So you arrive at the apartment complex first. You have maybe a few minutes until they arrive here.
I mean, we should just
We'll go warn him.
take him with us.
Yeah.
Follow me if we want to live.
Exactly. Has he entered the building already?
No, you have arrived here before him.
Or before him?
Because obviously you knew where this place was, so you were able to go in front of him and then just race in that direction.
Right, okay.
At least with 3 successes, that's what you're doing. If you want to argue that you stay behind him the entire time or do some other driving-related stunt, then, you know.
No, this gives us more time to plan, which is perfect.
Good. But yeah, you have a very short amount of time before he's here. Argue your case. In case of doubt...
Do you wanna argue your case, or do I just knock him the fuck out and we drive? I don't want to fight that big thing, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, exactly. Let's not leave it to that. Just get this guy out of here.
Me and Victor, you use your silver tongue. If he doesn't move, I'll knock him out.
Okay, what am I gonna say to him? What?
Fuck if I know. You got like a minute to plan.
I have no idea. I don't know. Just punch him. For all I care, just punch him. I don't know anything to go on by what
he's
he
being
wants.
followed. He's being followed.
Yeah.
Like
okay, then why are we here?
Tap into his fears to save him, I guess.
No, just fucking sock him out of. If he gets afraid, that might bring stuff over. We want to.
Yeah, but it also might help getting the fuck out of those guys if they chase us.
Just channel your Arnold Schwarzenegger. Come with you.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you remember what happened to my car? You just need to convince you need to convince him those guys are like my car. And then we won't have any pursuers.
The invisible stuff that happened that he couldn't see.
Well,
apparently.
Fuck, we don't know that.
Just knock him out.
Just make him scared of the guys who have been following him for a while.
We don't want him to be scared. That does stuff.
Yeah,
to them. Reality.
Oh, Jesus, fuck, okay.
Yeah, no, when he gets scared, that's where the holes come from that we've been hunting. It's him. He's ripping the holes.
So
and that happens apparently when he gets scared or gets a strong emotional reaction. He is the entity that's tearing holes in the gauntlet. That's why we want him. He literally breaks reality when
Okay, well, you're here. You have a gun with you, right?
No, not anymore. The Indians stole it.
Meanwhile, his car will pull into the nearby parking lot and start parking.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Just do your karate chop and knock him out. You're good at that, right? Chop chop.
I guess I drive my car next to, like, or behind his, or like when he's getting up, try to, catch up to him and have the car close by so we can fucking Shanghai him.
He goes into a parking space. Do you drive the car?
Yeah.
Oh, you drive the car over to where he parks his car?
Yeah.
Behind him. Okay. Then he looks over at you. He gets out of his car in the meantime, starts grabbing his things from his car, then slowly moving over to his apartment.
Ah, man, I was just about to take this spot. This is yours. I get out and I start walking towards him.
He'll turn around and goes, oh, yeah, no, they have assigned parking spots for for the people
Oh,
who live
really?
here.
Well, that's a damn goddamn shame, and I sucker punch the fucker.
Okay, for general impact, give me dexterity brawl. See how clean the punch is. You're trying to knock him out
Yeah.
in one, right? So that would be
Yes.
DC 7.
Yikes.
DC 7 and a few successes needed.
5 ones.
2 successes.
Two
with
successes.
the one in there.
Yeah, I'm going to say that will probably knock him to the ground. He's not unconscious quite yet. He's going. He's heavily dazed. He's trying to get his bearings of what the fuck just happened.
Trust me, I'm
he's
saving your
craning up,
life.
going.
Trust me, I'm saving your life. Give him another one and carry me into the car.
Another one while he's on the ground.
Lift him up a little bit. I don't want to bang his head on the ground.
Okay, yeah, you grab him with one hand, lift him
I
up
grab
slightly.
him, lift him up slightly. I tell him I'm doing this to save your life, and then punch him again.
Okay, for good measure,
Same
just
DC, or-
no. I'm just gonna see how long he's gonna be out for. Okay, you smack him again on the jaw. He certainly doesn't seem to move for the moment.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, like, pull him over your shoulder.
Just drag him to the car and drive
You
as
drag him
fast
to
as
the car.
possible.
Okay. During this, the white Mazda will also pull into the parking lot area.
Shit.
I'm going to say there's probably one entrance here, and then the parking lot area would be like over here with maybe a few sideways for, foot traffic.
I'm
They're
gonna start.
pretty much just blocking the area right now. As they're looking at you, they are frantically discussing something, and you're getting your target into the car.
Oh,
First off,
and
there's
they're
not that
seeing
much
it?
space, and you were driving. Are they seeing it? I'm pretty sure it's almost impossible for them to not see it. How lucky are you? 8. You have maybe moments before they realize that you have their target and are working it in. Also, you were in the driver's seat before.
I know.
Where are you
Yeah,
leaving
but I
him?
mean, I'm expecting the back
I
door to
opened the
fucking
back
open
door.
when
Yes.
I close,
Yeah.
close
Okay,
to the
fair
car.
enough. You're all cooperating. You're tossing him in the back.
I'm dragging him halfway in, and I'm getting into the driver's seat.
Okay.
Yep.
And it's up
You're
to the backseat
very
boys
luckily
to,
with
Yeah.
them
pull him
not
in.
seeing you, so the
we
white
pull a
Mazda
blanket or
is pulling
something
in
over
here.
him.
Is pulling over here and parking, and they are going
Just
to
generally?
at some point realize what you are doing and what's happened here, because his car, would he have closed it? How good traces would he have left? Oh boy, yeah, okay, the car door is still wide open, and like his phone dropped on the ground, so they will pull up, look at the car, try to find their target that they were following, initially looking at the apartment, then one of the two men in the thing will point to the ground, see the phone, see the door open, then they start looking around. You
Surely we've
guys have,
given
in the
away at this
meantime,
point.
gotten into the thing. I don't know whether or not you're driving away yet.
Shit,
Probably.
I will try to drive off, kind of casually.
Kind of casually.
It's the
Don't
agent.
pay
Kind of
attention
casually,
to us.
really paying attention to the back mirrors. Try to, gauge what the fuck is happening.
Okay, Pex,
And
give
Victor's
me...
like, give me your jackets, bundle them up into the middle, and try and hide him under them so he's not immediately recognizable.
Right, but you're the one driving. You're probably also the one looking at them in mirrors.
Perception.
Like, how do you make yourself appear in this case? Appearance is something you're good at. Appearance expression. As you're trying to poker face them as you're driving away.
2 successes.
2 successes, meaning you will at least be able to get all the way out here and they don't immediately finger you, but as you do, something seems to tip them off. And they get back in the car and they start driving and following you now.
Coming, go! Now's the
Exploring
time
it.
to go!
Yup. Fuck
Hey,
it.
but can't you? We're out of the public. Did Alexa say we need to be stationary, or can she use it now? Why don't we just drive 5 minutes and you zap him out? Just
Well,
activate
okay,
Alexa.
I'll ask. Like, Alexa, can you do it now? He's in the car.
No, no, sorry. I'm sorry, Peter. I can't do it right now. Too many people are around.
Oh, well,
Yep.
let's try the fuck away. Oh, wait. Ask her if we're too many people.
Are we included?
Yes, you also count as observers.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So you need to leave your phone alone with him while we go somewhere.
Should I put him on the
Goddamn shy AI.
Look, I'm a shy teleporter, okay? Don't look.
My dimensional hole is shy, I can't.
Unless you wish to risk a paradox backlash, it is very important that the number of hypothetical neutral observers is as low as possible.
Okay, I kind of want to see what the backlash would be.
You do not want to see what the paradox backlash would be.
Peter, she can understand me.
Peter, please inform your teammate that I am perfectly capable of understanding what they say. I just choose to ignore them most of the time, unless they say
Selective
something that
hearing.
would possibly threaten you, because I care about you more than anyone.
Yeah, what she said.
That's fucking cute. Now where do I drive?
Yeah, meanwhile, behind you, the Mazda is quickly picking up speed.
Yeah, I'm
can you
flooring
get
it. I'm
rid of
trying.
him?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Great.
When in doubt, just get
What's
us
the word?
somewhere out, and we can actually start, shooting out their tires or something. Because not in the middle of city.
Great. Meanwhile, Pex, give me a dexterity driving check as you're trying to drive as fast as possible from them. As for the route you're trying to take, if you're currently in this area, 4 successes.
Hallelujah, 4 successes.
4 successes. You're managing to keep driving in front of them. Now, a little bit of a routes question. We've already indicated that the apartment would be effectively here, where the Chili's bar is. What direction are you driving in? Because there's a whole lot of just suburbs in this area. Where drive to?
I don't know. Just
There seems to be a good road south. It's a toll road. Oh, that might be a problem if there's an actual toll.
Yeah, that might be a problem. Who the fuck built a toll highway?
Somebody living in a freedom country.
Yeah, fucking freedom
That's
roads.
all the money.
But yeah, I do need to know, like, are you getting, also visibility and ability to change directions is a little bit of a thing.
Yeah.
Using the big road would allow you to go fast, but it also allows them to go fast, so...
Yeah, I'm not too confident in our rental, so I would try to, just lose track of them, kind of, I guess, in the suburbs, and then just fucking drive when it seems like we lost them.
Okay, so suburbs it is then. Since Pex is driving, I'm going to assume you're doing that.
I mean, not suburbs necessarily. I had a little bit of a brain fart there.
Well, I mean, there's suburbs in this direction, suburbs in this direction, and suburbs in this direction.
Well, yeah.
So pick your
Wonder
poison.
if we could. Could we try to if you drive us to somewhere where you could like turn the corner, stop the car, we jump out with the
I'm not
at least
fucking jumping
me
out.
and no, I mean
Oh,
me and
throw you guys
me
out?
and I don't know Victor and the
Sure,
like
that-
get some and
Wait, you can't
and that
go.
one guy
Alexa's the only one who obeys you. You're the one who has to initiate.
exactly.
the
We take him
teleport.
with us, like me, the target, and somebody to hold the target, and the three of us we go
And I'll get
hide.
kidnapped by the fucking men in suit. Perfect.
Oh well, I was supposed to suggest that I don't know. Marcus grabs me and runs with me, carries me like I'm a bound victim, and we use that as a decoy, and then you guys sort of drive away. Like the getaway's done, drop out. The victim's been transported somewhere, and we distract them and hopefully buy you time.
So the
Well,
big freaky
it
thing
is a
chases
risk.
you. I like this more.
Well, yeah,
I
but
mean, you're not gonna survive that if they decide to take you, because that's what they do. I hear.
well, that's great, but alternatively,
Who's
they
on
keep
the
chasing
front
us, and
seat
unless you
with
can
me?
shake them,
Who's in the front seat?
they might call backup as well.
I think
So
Marcus is in the
now
front,
it's one
seat, so
sedan. I mean, sure. Could be that
I
it's
think
one
it's-
sedan now, and soon it's 5, and a black van, and then we're in a mott, and then none of us survive.
So which would work
Unless you
better?
can somehow lose them.
If the point is, it's easier to outrun them with less way on the car. So that's why I'm suggesting like get off the car, especially the unconscious guy, and then just hide from them. They still think that their target is in the car, and the car is faster now and can possibly get out. Outrun
Well, I
them.
mean, we would need to do that somewhere where they can't see 3 people jump off.
Yep, that is the question.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to 2 or 3 people jump off. Well, actually, no, just 2 people jump off, and the car keeps going. So they would have to choose whether or not the victim's been transported into somewhere, or and the car's just getting away, or I mean, it's a risky thing either way, I suppose.
Fortunately, it is
indeed,
like
and-
dinner time in winter, so it would be dark out.
Hmm.
The point is, you can't outrun them with your feet. So that's why I'm more for
That's the
like
big boy. You guys saw the big boy, right? It wasn't like
Yeah.
some fucking demon or
No,
ghost or
there was a
something.
big boy. When you pointed it out, yeah, I could see him.
yeah.
Fuck, that's bad. Just thinking
Yeah,
about
no, he's-
letting
he's
you
on
hold
this
the wheel
side.
for a mid-second and trying to burden them through the back, like just back window, but that's probably not gonna do anything.
No, probably not.
So yeah, maybe. I mean, you've seen that the big boy is a fridge man, certainly, but you have no reason to suspect that they're anything supernatural.
Yeah, but also don't have too many options. What kind of a car are we driving?
I thought you said a white van. Well, a moving U-Haul van, right?
Mm,
Something
thought we
something
didn't have
rental,
time.
something that didn't really stand out. So I'm
I
thinking
thought we
like a
didn't
U-Haul
have
van.
time to get that yet.
Well, you got a rental, and we discussed vans, so I'm just gonna say that you got like a U-Haul van, because
Fuck,
Alright.
okay.
a small moving van.
Right, okay. Fuck.
Small U-Haul van.
I just kind of imagining we're driving the old rental.
The old rental. Well, what is the old rental? Just to be clear,
Yeah, I mean that's what I was asking because I don't even know that. I
did
just
we
know we had
never
rental
specify
because-
that? Well, then it's like a 4-door sedan or something.
It always comes back to the sedan.
Well, That's a very
I mean,
bland
yeah,
car.
like-
Why would it not be? Four
Yeah.
doors.
No, I get it. It's just funny.
Okay, so if you're like, oh, we didn't have time for that, all right, fine. I'm fine with 4-door sedan. That's ultimately up to you to be like, yeah, that seems about right. Let's get back to.
I know
Cars.
a little bit of driving. How fast does this car feel like? I've
It's
been
not-
driving it around.
It's not exactly a race car. But you're also not on a racetrack. You're just sort of in suburban areas, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Why the fuck? Why do none of these want to load?
Well,
Well,
I
20,
mean,
why are you like this?
it's not like we have time to overcomplicate things, right? So for now, I'm just gonna try and drive roads that cut line of sight and drive fast, drive smooth. See if we can get some distance.
Sure. Let's just see where the roads take us as we go in the general direction of what seems like an area where there might be a way to go. If you're looking on
Nope,
the screen to
not
Google
that one.
Map,
Yeah,
no, that one, sides,
not that one.
not that one, not that one. Okay, we keep going. We keep going. Roads. Do we switch?
No, we drive in.
You drive in. All right. You go into a suburban area. You drive in between all the
Yup.
houses.
We're trapped.
Yep. Let's hope we don't get a dead end.
The car is still
Let's hope it's
behind
not a
you, but
cul-de-sac.
it is very explicitly not trying to race, although it is trying to keep up. It's trying to not draw attention from the neighborhood, apparently.
Was that a
It's-
road?
It was. Was a turn.
It's
That's
a
how-
road where it doesn't really want us to let us to go in. So
Oh, maybe it's not our turn then.
Yeah, well, yeah.
oh god, you're in like a loose area. Yeah, you might need to go through some dirt at some point here.
I don't think that's a possibility, but we would come through
It's
on the
like
other
po-
side. Where?
Part of these are not built fully, and
Yeah, some of the photos are way older, apparently.
yeah.
You pop right back
Get
out and
open
keep
maps
going.
myself. Okay.
At what point would you see something that would make you go, here, take an opportunity, here? There's a fork in the road. Go where? Left, right, straight. Pex, you're
A
driving.
quick glance at the rear view mirror.
Yeah, there's still a few hundred meters behind you.
That fucking I can't see what's on the left at all. I have no fucking clue.
There's a blur.
there's a
Smudge is-
blob.
That smudge is fucking everything. I don't
It's a
know.
blur.
You go to
They
the
can't
left
see
because
the
it draws
blur.
your attention over there.
Let's
You
go
enter
through the
another.
blur.
Oh my god, everything's fucking
So
blurred
many
here.
blurs.
You enter a
Yeah,
blurry
people
neighborhood.
have probably asked.
There's big feet
People have
everywhere.
probably asked them to be omitted.
Yeah, big feet live here.
It's big people.
And you keep driving,
Oh man,
hoping
that would be
desperately
so
to find
cool if you
something.
could apply that to the car, but
Well,
stick
something to
right
keep in
down.
mind.
See if Pex can
We're going left.
extend.
It's a stop sign. Right.
And we're taking the
Right.
dirt road.
You say dirt road, but there's just a turn area here. Do you just
No, go right there in the front.
It-
That passage.
this?
We're taking that one.
That goes to someone's backyard. Let's see real quick if we can.
Yes,
Not
yes, it
Street
does.
View, for fuck's sake. How do I go back to the real world from this? Come on. Where does this connect
The
to?
I'm
top
trying to
right
figure out
X.
the same thing.
There's an X on the top right.
Oh god, no,
underneath
back,
the,
back. Oh fuck. Why did
I
it go
found it.
back
We
to
lost
that
actual
thing?
dirt
We
road.
teleported.
But that's a bit of a yikes dirt road based on the satellite image.
You pass
Just
over an
click on the
area
cross.
trying to get to the next area.
Top right cross. And
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
zoom in.
That it's good.
Let's just
Mm,
say you were
Had it.
here.
Yeah, that's the,
Yep.
Oh,
that's
right
the
here.
one.
That seems about it.
That is the one.
You're near a power pole. Then there's a dirt road here in this area.
Yeah, and I took the wrong fucking dirt road. Looks like, but I mean,
You
it
went
is
to
what
the
it
north,
is.
apparently. The dirt.
Yeah.
You're now driving on dirt. Trying to get away from the car. How far would you have been ahead? Would have you been able to break line of sight? Give me a driving check to see if you happen to go fast enough here that you would have broken line of sight to get you a little bit of delay, where at least you would be able to go like behind a building or something.
2 successes.
2 successes. A little bit of a luck check involved. Three, they are close
Who did you
behind you,
roll?
so unless you immediately
Okay.
turn to the right here, you wouldn't be able to break line of sight. If you go straight,
Yeah,
they
no.
would just follow you.
We're going north. Yeah, we're going north. And
You're just
continue
going
the
north.
chase.
They see you and they also keep following you. You are following the dirt path. I believe these are power lines above you. Yeah.
Yep, they are.
On this dirt road, you go significantly slower, as well as that there's a risk of just getting stuck on all sorts of things. What the fuck is this here? In this green sludge.
Healthy
Puddle?
looking stream.
Creek.
Yeah, some goopy creek, apparently.
Yeah, green goo.
Green goo.
We don't like the green goo. We
Yeah.
go on the left side of the green goo.
Yep, but there's also a whole bunch of plants in this area, apparently.
Yeah.
You try to
Isn't it
avoid
weird
getting
too
stuck
that
in the
it's
green
This is
goo.
a
also-
drivable road. This is
I
a
mean,
drivable road. Like there's a power
it's-
line and a like power station
Yeah,
up ahead.
you're not going
so-
to get stuck on this. You're not going to get driving tickets. You're just slower than you would be on asphalt.
Yeah.
The Mazda keeps following you.
The question is where the fuck do I turn? I guess
Yeah.
I can
You keep going.
probably
Do you turn here?
see.
You go past the power line. Do you
I
turn
need to
here?
I need to take a peek at what I see in the horizon. Okay, so up north I see fucking nothing. It's like plain fields and
There's
shit. So I think
villages
I'm gonna
at
try and
Southland Park playground. There's another
yeah.
another
Think of the kids.
separate area
road-
over here.
The road on the left side looks extremely fucking bumpy.
Yeah, it's
Or
not
like,
designed
it
for
looks
cars,
like
but you would
I
be
would-
able to go there.
Yeah,
into
not
a
designed
park
for
area.
cars. So I'm guessing like on the north side of Supreme Camellia, the florist shop, like
You
in
say it
between
as if
where-
I know where the fuck the address is.
just down a little bit. It's right there on the right side, like
Okay.
in between there.
This tiny little
Another
road on
question
this one.
is
This one? The
Yeah,
small one on the
not-
right?
yeah.
Okay, that worms you in between a bunch of buildings. So let's just say you go in as much of a straight line as you can to end up over here. Do you try to like take this small road in between these to break line of sight with the buildings?
No,
You just keep following this all the way over here?
yeah. This is a fucking dirt road. I'm not gonna sneak over by driving there. I'm gonna drive all the way to the end
Okay, give me another driving check.
and then to the right. Yep.
To the right. Your right?
Oh,
The right of the map.
One success. Right of the, yeah, I mean my right when I arrive at the
Oh boy.
back on the asphalt road.
Yeah, okay. The dirt road slows you down significantly. The Mazda catches
Shit.
up and is apparently done playing games. It is catching up and is now very closely behind you. Mr. Fridge in the back of the car is at this point rolling down the window and partially leaning out to get a good look at you.
Oh, hello.
And at this point, most of you feel immensely intimidated seeing Mr. Fridge staring at you. As he will also sort of yell in your direction, "Pull over!"
Victor tells Peter to, okay, we're not getting away. fuck the backlash. Just start charging the fucking teleport.
Yes. No. Fuck the backlash. Let's start shooting the tires out.
No. Oh, I mean, you're a sniper, sure. You do that, but I mean, worst case worst, she takes us with it, with this guy, and we go wherever Anya is. At least we're out of these guys' touch.
Well, let's see if a bullet or two on their tires does anything. I'm guessing they're pretty close because he can
Okay,
just
what order do you
shout
do
at us.
that in? What happens first?
I'll not start like the transfer process. I will instead try to like get us out of here first. So I'll shoot.
Okay, you take your sniper rifle, you lean out a window, and you try to shoot their tires with your rifle.
I'm not sure if rifle works in this environment. I think pistol might do better. So I'll take the sidearm instead.
All right.
Rifles are kind of unwieldy, hanging out of a car.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Maybe an assault rifle, but not a sniper
Okay.
rifle.
All right.
And Marcus also help and shoot.
Yes, you're not driving, so yeah, you would be able to do this. So the two of you would both, roll the windows down, lean out the window, and start shooting at the tires, right?
Yeah. We know we're not good enough to kill these things. Just slow them down.
Okay. Then you would, both of you, lean out the window and start taking shots at the tires. Give me dexterity, marksmanship, both of you, and just a regular roll, and number of successes will
Dex
determine
damage?
how much damage you're doing to the tires.
Yep.
Since just one
Blam.
success wouldn't
Two successes.
blam, 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 blam. And if you could with Marcus. Blam,
Three.
blam, 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 blam. Okay, that's 5 damage in total. So you do go pop, 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 and the tires sustain suspicious amounts of damage. Suspicious amounts of damage. And
Significant.
the car, swerves and comes to a stop, at which point the car stops. They're like, whoop, okay. And also, you're firing guns in a suburban area, so that's certainly going to draw some
We
attention.
fucking are.
Mm-hmm. And then Mr. Fridge gets out the car and starts running in your direction.
Yep.
Fuck no.
And he's as fast as a car.
And
Well,
just
let's hope
to
not.
give you the picture, and also because at this point you would stare at him and you would probably get like a melody that goes in your head, which is along the lines of dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And you know that scene in Terminator 2 where the T2 is running with his arms like back and forth after the car? Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what's happening here.
Okay.
Fun fact, he actually caught up to the fucking bike when they were filming it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marcus is going to try to do a target shot on his leg.
I'm gonna tell Marcus to hold the wheel, and I'm gonna try Dyson. That shit's unnatural. Fuck this guy. Not Dyson. Burden.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let me see if I have any drive. That is an important thing. I have one.
Yes.
Sure. I will shoot his leg. Stop him.
Okay.
Oh, hold the wheel.
So Marcus is holding the wheel in the meantime, trying to drive everything in that direction.
Yeah. I'm just gonna drop everything and grab the wheel.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're going down Pinewood Drive, I guess. It's
Yeah.
very straight looking.
Peter and Marcus are shooting simultaneously, also loud bang noises. To make things worse, your target is waking up at this point, woken up by all the loud noises and shaking and banging. So he's groggily, the fuck, where am I? What happened? What the fuck? There's a pile of clothes on top of him. I imagine Victor's the only one in a position to do anything with him right now.
Yeah.
Pex is also leaning out of the driver's seat window, trying to look at this guy and burden him.
I mean, I can just stare through the what's it called,
Back
rear
window,
view
yeah.
mirror.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Does burden
Yeah,
look
it
through a
works.
mirror?
Yes,
I
it
think
works.
you just need to see him.
I'll find the quote.
That seems like something you could use in a scenario. Just, oh yeah, I just have an array of mirrors. It goes all the way down.
You know, one of
I-
those telescopes things. You just
Well, does it
Bill
work?
is a
I don't
kid.
know. It says eye-to-eye contact is not required. Blinking is allowed. Looking away long enough to attack something else. Or
But
pay
you
attention
need to
to
keep
anything else.
keep
It's creature
staring at
free.
something effectively.
I need to keep staring at
And
it.
I imagine you like
So, yeah, I
you
mean,
put one
yeah,
hand like forward and like
I can lean out if it makes more
squeeze.
sense. Yeah.
I
for the
imagine
ability,
you
yeah.
leaning out and putting your arm in his direction and just sort of squeezing it to hold him in place as you focus on it.
Sure.
Now the question is, would it work on a thing like this? Because I know what he is, but does the hunter system?
I
know
can-
what he is?
Yeah, I can
Oh,
just DM you you can read it through.
Yeah. I
I'll
mean,
get DM, and here's the ability thing for your decision.
oh yeah, okay. Because the big question previously was, let's see,
It is on the lower
burden,
part.
lower system. Let's see, well, burdening a character. Your character has no eye contact. Beast with powers of unnatural movement, amazing speed, teleportation can roll stamina and a relevant trait to attempt to escape burden. The difficulty is either 7 or your character's zeal rating, whichever is higher. How high is your zeal?
I mean, 3. We have not leveled.
yeah, we haven't got any upgrades to our.
Yeah. You probably deserve that if you survive this. But okay. For now, the difficulty is for an individual creature is stamina plus 3. That's their difficulty, and it's your stamina? All right, let's just go through it. What do I need to roll, or what do you need to roll in order to see if this works? You try to activate your burden on it.
The difficulty for an individual creature is stamina plus 3. So I roll against the difficulty of his stamina plus 3, I believe.
Really?
Is that correct? Is that correct?
Hold on. Let me get this into a place.
Roll stamina plus zeal. The difficulty for an individual creature is stamina plus 3.
Or maybe they get a counter roll of stamina
One
plus
roll is
3.
also made to immobilize a group. Use the highest stamina from the group. So it is the
Yeah, so
target.
I think
stamina.
their stamina plus 3 is their counter roll for your
Yes.
zeal roll.
Right.
Okay, because that's going to be a little. It's not going to be.
Yeah.
Because this thing has high
So
stamina,
he's
as you
gonna
might
bulldoze
expect.
your thing. Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
have
it makes
stamina too.
sense. The burlier thing.
Yes, but I
It's
have
more
stamina
difficult to
too.
hold in place.
Yeah.
Yes.
But then,
Okay, so long story short, this thing has 5 stamina, so that means DC 8. That means you need to roll DC 8.
well, he gets to roll 8. He needs to roll stamina plus 3.
No,
That's his
the
counter
difficulty.
roll
No,
against-
no. The difficulty for
Isn't
an
it?
individual creature is stamina plus 3. So
Your
that's
character
8.
glances at the
So,
storyteller, decides whether multiple targets are close enough to be captured in one room. Roll stamina plus zeal, that has to be you. The difficulty for an individual
Yes.
creature is stamina plus 3.
Okay.
0 successes. Fucking double ones.
Oh, shit. It's, yeah.
Okay, so he runs up and gets way closer. I
Yep.
don't. So he gets really close to the back of the car. You can use it again if you want.
Is there
I don't
anything you can use
know
conviction for?
I don't even know. You have conviction, I think, so you could just do this multiple times to try and force it.
Yeah, well, it doesn't require conviction, I think. But is there anything you can bolster it with conviction? Like, is there a? Well, I mean, that would have been a failure
The
gamble. It's a
gamble
anyway,
stuff work? Yeah.
Yeah, but does conviction do anything with the power?
Well,
Does it say,
it increases. You use 1 extra conviction to get an additional dice, I believe.
That is the gamble, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe.
So
Fuck it.
he catches
Sure.
up and is, because of the driving in a somewhat awkward position, I'm going to say that that's probably not an easy drive. You're driving through terrain not really meant for it, and you're not quite on the asphalt yet. Not to mention you're leaning out the car, and everyone is sort of distracted, so you're not going at max speed. Maybe you can discern him again.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it again with gambling. I just kind of wanna. I can't remember how gambling works.
It means you spend an extra conviction, however many you're using, +1 max. And then if it's a success, you get it back. And if it's a failure, you've expended that conviction.
It's a double or nothing. So you get like
Okay, so same
the one
shit,
you spend and +1.
but pool mod.
+1.
Does it take +1? Does that work? Do I write 1 or +1? +1, I guess.
I guess +1, yeah.
I've used +1.
Okay. Fuck
Are
me.
are you for real?
Yep. That dice decide.
Dice decide.
Did botches do anything for?
I at least
Conviction?
lost my conviction. That's for sure.
At the very least. But we're also,
Oh yeah,
I think
a
it's too funny not to
boosted
have
dice pool
-2.
fails, no successes are rolled, your character loses all of the conviction points that you invested. Oh, I could have dumped more, but I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Record his loses spirit fight. Okay, well, catastrophic gambles, botching an edge roll.
Yeah.
Yes.
Superficially, the effect seems innocuous enough. No critical errors, blunders, or mishaps occur when a conviction invested roll botches, unless the storyteller wants them to. The hunter internalizes the catastrophe instead. Your character loses all of his current conviction.
Yep.
The fuel for his
so well.
resilience and powers is lost temporarily, as described above, for risking losing all conviction. Instantaneous loss of all conviction is devastating. It's a step backward along your character path as a hunter. In role-playing terms, his goal in the war may suddenly seem hollow, obscure, or futile. His efforts and accomplishment thus far seem for naught, after all. Don't the creature just keep coming? Okay.
I mean, yeah, he does keep coming. And he don't stop coming.
Definitely keeps coming.
So basically, Pex is out of conviction. You lost your will to fight, and at this point, you're looking at yourself and going, "What am I doing?"
As you
What is
just
my life?
you just look at yourself
Yeah.
holding your hand out and squeezing it at this big hunky fridge
I
man
have no
running
conviction
towards you.
anymore. I just lost all faith in myself and in the
You're like, you feel like a child playing at being a wizard, and at that point you probably just go, "What am I doing? This isn't even supposed to work. I'm not a wizard. What am I, a kid?
Why did
I'm
I
a
think
grown-ass
this would
man
work?
in my early 60s pretending to be fucking Harry Potter here."
I will hold
Well,
him
this
there with my
fridge-
magic powers.
Physical fridge, especially since you have used the word powers before, and it's like, this physical fridge is running and I'm a fucking grandpa pretending to be Harry Potter here. What am I doing with my life? I could be squeezed by thighs back in fucking Nevada.
Yeah, I guess that's me. I'm not even gonna grab the wheel again.
Okay. You're just slumping,
gonna
depressed
slump
in the
back into my
driver's seat
chair.
as Marcus is holding on to
Yes.
the wheel, just going, "Oh my fucking god, grab the wheel, Pex."
Now the question is, would that also mean just? Do I hit the gas to the max or
You tell me.
let go of it completely?
Better end this.
No will to live. I mean,
You're not
do I
losing
take
control
you guys
of your
with me?
character, you're just slightly different right now.
Yeah.
Well, I hit the gas like yeah.
Existential
I floor it.
crisis.
I floor it, but I am out of it for the moment.
Okay. Do you at least grab the wheel, or is Marcus stuck holding that thing?
I guess I'm holding it.
Considering what I just read, I think I'm gonna let him hold on to it. At least for like a round.
Oh my god.
Rounds worth,
Okay,
you know,
great.
until he slaps me fucking out. of it.
With his gun, but then he got grabbed the guy. No, grab the wheel instead. Okay.
So Pex
Well,
is
that didn't
flooring it,
fucking work.
while Marcus is from the passenger seat holding the wheel, trying to maneuver this. I mean, look at how many twists and turns are in this place while he's flooring it. Marcus, give me a dexterity driving check.
I mean, it's
Okay.
straight
Yeah.
road to Pinewood Drive.
Well, depending on where you want to go and if you want to shake this guy off or not. Either way, roll it.
On foot.
Yeah, I would use willpower, but I have none left.
Straight road sounds the best option.
Yeah, I'm gonna like just trying to keep on the as many easy roads as possible. Yeah, we are gonna crash.
I think you will. Oh, for fuck's sake. So you try to keep a straight road, but instead you are going to drive into the fence here, into, I think, a barbecue set here. Slowing down significantly, but fuck, he's also flooring it. Yeah, I think you're going to go through these yards a few times, bumping into the sides here, crashing through several things, and significantly slowing down because of it. Like, fuck, I can't... You know, Pex, take your fucking foot off the wheel, or take the wheel, as you scrape against the side here, destroying a whole bunch, allowing Mr. Fridgeman to just plainly catch up with you and hop on the back of the car.
There we go.
Okay, shit, man.
Meanwhile, what's happening in
What
the
the hell
back
is
of the
going
car?
Shit. Yeah.
Wireless for 2 minutes. I need to pee really fucking
Yeah,
bad.
sure. But you're doing
You
this
guys
in the
shooting him or
meantime.
not?
Peter, Victor,
yeah.
what are you doing? Also, your guy's waking up.
Yeah.
Multiple problems.
He's currently underneath a whole bunch of coats, because you sort of buried him under that.
Damn it. That would be such
I'll
a
just-
bad idea.
about Alexa.
I'm going to
and
give you
say,
like 30 seconds to think of how you would react,
Yeah.
because this is a high-pressure situation.
It is. I'll let Miro go first.
Yeah. I'll whip out Alexa and go like, we don't have any time. It doesn't matter. Just transport this guy. And I like jam the phone underneath the coat wherever the guy is. And just whatever she says, like, okay, take the juice. I'll just push the button
Okay, how much...
where I usually have to.
She wants to say something, but she would be like, Peter, how much willpower do you have left?
Uh-oh.
You have 3 left, I believe.
I think I have 3.
Well, that's what it would
Yeah.
cost, so there we go.
Ah, there you go.
Attempting to override. So yeah, and from underneath the coats, you would just see in between the cracks all sorts of light shining. Meanwhile, Victor.
Great.
Right. Well, one thing I haven't rolled yet is my foresight for today, because it's been a lot happening.
Yeah, all right,
so
go ahead.
I'll roll
I
that.
imagine while driving, you would have been like, I wonder how this is going to end. Let me just define
Yeah,
that real quick.
kinda. Kinda.
Magic cards, are we boned?
Yeah, exactly. Let's see if there are any alternative ways that things could go, potentially. I have one.
1.
Okay. Right. He's jumped onto the back of the car. Peter's doing his thing, jamming that. Victor will grab Peter's gun aim it through the rear view window and try and shoot the big guy who's just jumped onto the
You want
onto
to
the
take
back
his
of the
gun,
car.
his rifle, or
Whichever he was using, whichever was the first one, he's just aiming.
he
Not
leaned
today.
out the
had
window
a
and was
pistol.
using just his revolver. So
Sure, then I'll
guess
try
you
and
grab
bang him through
that.
the roof. Yep, that's the closest one. He's like, "Give me that."
okay,
I'll try and shoot him through the.
Give me dexterity firearms. Meanwhile,
Okay, and I'm using this. I'm using my foresight for this because I'm trying to get him off of the. I gotta make sure it's the right one. Dexterity firearms. There. Not too many. It's a good thing I did.
another
Dexterity
-1.
firearms. Yeah, but no, I did say I used my foresight, so it wasn't a botch.
Okay, a success. Well, 2 successes. So whatever you do is an additional damage,
Yeah, 2
and
successes,
then
yeah.
roll. It's a. I believe Peter would use a heavy revolver, which I believe is 6 damage dice, but that makes it 7 damage dice.
Yay! Pew 70-10.
Roll them. How many is that? That is 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4. 4.
Or yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say, considering this guy is right nearby, you blast him in the face and take off
I my
a chunk of it.
sentence.
Yeah, as you just, one big bullet, bam! You take off a part of his cheek and side of his face, and underneath it, very much like the Terminator, you would see this sort of metallic sheen underneath his skin, and also very much enraging him.
Hell no.
Also, because you just shot a gun in your car next to a bunch of people, that guns are incredibly fucking loud.
They are, yes.
Which to most of you would be like, since you're, a little bit experienced with it. But you know who isn't? Fucking Elias.
The guy.
Who is now in a fucking panic. I'm being held under some coats. Where the fuck am I? I'm groggy. I'm waking up. Some weird light shit is happening. Oh, God. So, yeah, he's
happening
panicking.
at the same time.
He is now scrambling to get those coats off him. Flailing wildly, and since no one was really suppressing him, well, I mean, Peter, you're trying, but you're also doing other stuff.
Yeah. As soon as he starts, I'll realize I need to, but not before that.
Yeah. Well, let's just see how. Whoops, that's the wrong dice. D10. D10. 9. All right. Well, you guys are lucky.
Damn it! He's not ripping a hole. Oh.
Well, the lucky part is different than you might think. The lucky part was for letting Peter decide how to handle it exactly. He's whipping the coats off himself. But, you can tell he's sort of getting up. Do you want to push him down? Do you want to, try to explain stuff to him? Do you want to direct his attention at something? Peter, your call.
Yep. I think he would be like, okay. Going back to what he's done in the military before, he's like, says to the guy like, no, you need to stay in there. If you move, it might be real bad. Just please try to stay calm. And if he's like asking what's going on, Peter will be like, you are losing a lot of blood. Just remain calm.
Okay, Peter,
Blatantly lying.
give me manipulation. Yeah, lying, but manipulation, empathy. This is fucking difficult. So DC 8.
Yeah.
It was manipulation, empathy, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, my forte. And this is 8. No.
Just no. No, he doesn't fucking buy it. I mean, would you? Would you? This doesn't look like no ambulance. This doesn't look like no situation. So he starts ripping off the coats off himself. He starts looking around the car like, what the fuck is happening? He sees Victor holding a gun. He sees Peter just trying to hold this phone up to him, which is glowing and doing something to his body. All of you can sort of see that his body is like partially glowing with like a blue light, and like part of his legs and arms are already turned to like this bluish transparent hue. And he is, taking all of this in, looks at himself, looks at Victor holding the gun, looks at the fucking broken back of the car where a giant fridge man is now trying to reach through inside to grab Victor, who has the gun aimed at him, about to grab him by the throat. And then things get worse.
Yes.
As Elias is in full panic. Boy.
Oh boy.
Let's see. I didn't have a picture here. Where the fuck did I put it? I'm just going to use these. Several. As he screams and panics, several things that you can't quite tell what the fuck they are, but seem to be exerting force and presence, as stuff is now moving around, as the car bulges in places. Victor, your hand holding the rifle suddenly feels incredibly hot. How do you react? You have like 5 seconds. 5, 4.
I'd throw it at the big guy.
You
Like,
throw
fuck.
you throw the gun at the big guy. Let's see how lucky you get with that. Doesn't want to roll. You know what? No. How about you roll me dexterity? Roll me dexterity. You know what? Yeah, dexterity firearms to throw the gun, I guess.
I am dexterous the handling of firearm.
Yep, I mean, technically, it does apply. Trying to throw the gun. Oh, and 3 successes even. Great. You throw the revolver at the fridge man's, general area as he's reaching through. At which point, it will turn into molten metal and splash all over his upper body and face, severely burning him and burning much of his clothing, as he is now covered in still very molten, glowing red metal. Also, the bullets at that point would have detonated, but because they're also melting, the explosions are just more of a in every direction rather than, the bullets going somewhere specifically. That's, 1. 2. Some force seems to be grabbing Mr. Big Man and twisting his arms just backwards and breaking his arm right now. So 1 is gun. Gun. Break. Arm. Second. The car is very quickly sustaining all sorts of fucking damage. Initially, for now, the roof is just sort of distended and forming a hole in it, is being torn through it. Lastly, Peter. What would he be thinking about you right now? You're bullshitting him and you're doing something with a mirrored smartphone that is turning him blue. How the fuck would he react? Because he's clearly looking at you going, you're fucking doing this to me. Holy shit, what is this? How bad would that be? How bad would that... How lucky is Peter?
It's always fucking Peter.
I mean, 5, that doesn't exactly tell me much. Okay, I'm just gonna roll a bunch of damage. As some
You gotta calm down. We're
force
trying to
is
save
just
ya.
smashing into Peter. Oh, that's not even that many. It's, you take 2 blunt damage as you are smashed backwards into the car door. The window would be down because you were leaning out of it and shooting earlier. So, you know, it's not like your head smashes through the window. But yeah, you get tossed backwards into the car window, which is open, fortunately. But yeah, you partially hang out of it right now from the concussive force blowing you back.
Hey. Yeah, trying to pull myself back in.
And now those of you in the backseat are acutely aware that there are several forces just, you know, making screeching noises and bashing the car and twisting something with Mr. Fridge. Mr. Fridge using his other arm at this point to still reach inside the car, trying initially to reach for Victor, but then getting the molten gun splashed on him, so being somewhat distracted by that right now. You have, let's say, 6 seconds to tell me what it is you're going to do in the next few moments. Everyone.
Victor grabs the guy, points at Mr. Fridge and goes, "That fucking robot thing is after you. He's trying to kill you. We're literally trying to get you away. That cell phone has a feature that is going to hide you. That's why you're going transparent, so we can hide you from that fucking thing."
Next person. Peter, what are you doing?
Well, your explanation is probably gonna get cut short as I just smack him, like trying to knock him out again. Like, oh my fucking goodness, this guy is dangerous.
Okay. Marcus? Max?
Is the car moving still?
How far am I from the guy?
How far are you from the guy? You are in the front seat. He is effectively on the trunk. He is on the trunk. You are in the front seat.
Did we come to a crash stop?
You did not come to a crash stop because you were still flooring it. So I imagine you were currently just scraping next to all these yards through a whole bunch of fences and whatnot.
Okay, and he's not flailing outside so that I could actually make something to hit him by driving with the car. Or is he very, very balanced in the middle of the trunk?
He is not standing on it. He's like crouched on the trunk of the car. Very well balanced, all things considered. But he also seems like he weighs a ton.
Did somebody already shoot him and not success?
Yes, Victor shot him in the face and took off part of his face. And you see like metallic bits underneath.
Okay, I'm gonna basically how much speed do we have?
Currently, you're probably going like 20 miles an hour max, as you're just constantly hitting fences because Pex is still holding the gas, flooring it. Okay, I'm going to target. He's holding with his hands or legs, to keep up. Which one? he is mainly balancing with his legs as he is using his arms. Well, one of them is busy right now being broken. The other one is trying to reach inside, which technically he can also use to hold on at any point if things, move around, since there's a hole in the back window.
All right, I'm gonna shoot him on the leg.
Okay, you're just going to use your pistol to shoot him in the legs a few times?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I will.
Heads up, there's an entire, back seat between you and him. So you would need to aim past your teammates, past the guy.
Oh fuck. I think.
Not that I think you're going to shoot them. Just trying to paint the picture of it's not exactly an easy shot.
Yeah.
Additionally,
yeah,
you've seen this guy get shot in the face with a heavy revolver, and it didn't really seem to do more than annoy him.
Okay. I am going to then try. How far is he from me?
I mean, he's on the back of the car. You're in the front seat. So how far is that? 1 meter?
I'm going to try to use for the second time of my play career, the warp power that is going to create a shield in between
supposedly
us.
to push him away.
Can the shield be used as a push shield? Yes.
I'm pretty sure it can, since it's supposed to be like a protective bubble, right?
Yeah.
Where you just go, this is my safe
does,
zone.
if-
Get out of here.
Mm-hmm. If somebody is in your
Exactly.
safe zone when you activate it, they get thrown out.
Yes. So
I am
that would work
to
here.
do that.
Okay.
Or
Now,
attempt
the
to
bigger
do
question is, do you remember what the mechanics are? Does everyone have the snippet? Because it's been 20 sessions.
No. Sorry,
I
absolutely
can
no.
find it.
Okay. Do you remember the
I have
name
it
of
right
the
here.
thing?
It's Ward.
Yes, it's called Ward, page 157 on the manual.
I posted
I
it
hope-
into Discord to Ward campaign.
Oh, that would
Okay,
be
good. Thanks. Okay. So I roll stamina plus seal, difficulty 6. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Oh, yeah. Roll stamina plus seal. You roll stamina plus seal. When the power is activated, the number of successes achieved must exceed in the stamina roll for each monster to approach your character. I mean, that's if they want to approach it afterwards. If they're already in it, they just get pushed away.
Yep, they get
With the initial
bumped away.
activation. A willpower point must be spent for a creature to allow another attempt. Right.
Okay. Is this a problem that I have none willpower left?
No. They need to spend willpower in order to do that.
Okay. Good.
So you roll your thing, and that needs to be activated.
So
the number of successes achieved must be exceeded in a stamina roll for each monster to approach your character. Yeah, but what about the initial activation? I'm just going to say that the initial activation push away is just going to work, because otherwise this is kind of fucking lame. Maybe different if they get pushed into a lethal situation, but that's just not the case here.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll because there's no way of rolling on at this doesn't get it.
Yeah. Assuming that you don't roll a -1, I'll assume that your roll will be sufficient to do a thing.
Yeah, so it's gonna 5d10 basically. 3 plus 2.
All right. And he would need to overcome that if he wants to come back in, but I don't think that's going to be relevant. Well, maybe not.
Oh, 10s, 9s. That's a good one. 1, 2, 3, 5 successes.
Yeah. Just for
That's
the purpose
fucking great.
of because they roll stamina plus something. They must roll stamina plus a thing in order to get back, right? The number of successes must be exceeded in a stamina roll. Not even a stamina plus something, just flat stamina. Huh, interesting. Because I'm pretty certain he just,
Good luck.
Yeah, because to beat 5 stamina, you would need. Let's just real quick. Let's just, fuck it.
Doesn't he have 5 stamina, so he needs to succeed on every roll?
Yeah, so he would need to succeed on every single one of them. So this is not going to be relevant, but let's just see. DC number is 6. Hello? Roll 20? What are you doing? Oh, yeah, 2 successes. Yeah, okay. So You activate your thing. You know, the weird metal fridge man, be gone! How do you activate your power? Paint me a little bit of a picture. Like, do you just throw your hands back and like a force field projects from it? What is the source in Marcus's head of his power?
Mark's just gonna basically draw his hand like a weak imitation of like Star Wars and like shout that "fuck off, motherfucker."
Okay, what sort of hand gesture do you make?
Just basically like a Jedi, like doing the push, just basically like a waving my hand.
Yep. And Fridge Man with that will go thunk, thunk, and get thrown back. A cracking sound is heard as apparently something is retching at him. Also, you see a whole bunch of smoldering still coming from him, as apparently those gun melty bits are still being heated. Also, I realize I just sort of put him at front, but Marcus does force push.
Magical unicorn push.
Yes. What was Pex doing? Just for...
Gonna snap out of it, seeing how everyone is still fighting, and with sheer willpower, with zero conviction in what I'm doing, I will do my best to fucking drive off with this piece of shit that is crumbling underneath us.
Great.
You're
You
just a
snap out
normie
of
who's
it
desperate to try to get the fuck
and
away.
give me a dexterity driving check as you try to get back on the road and fucking drive.
So wasn't willpower just success?
Willpower is one automatic success, yes.
Yes. Okay. Let's see.
Also, I'm pretty sure you can't botch if you've used a willpower. But, yeah. All right. So with that, you snap out of it, floor the gas, pull away from the yard. However, your car is somewhat damaged at this point. As you speed down Pinewood Drive, but it still leaves you with a little bit of a problem as Panicky Guy, even though he is now slowly turning blue in some process, you're not entirely sure of what the fuck is happening. As Peter's trying to knock the guy out, and Victor's trying to draw his attention to Mr. Fridge. Why don't we do that one first? Victor, you're trying to draw his attention to Mr. Fridge. Make a good argument and give me a roll for it. Just say what you would say.
I'm muted.
Going twice. You should look at
Victor.
the big man. Are you here?
I'm muted. Yay!
Yay!
I've been explaining this whole time. So like I said earlier, he's probably maybe even grabbing his head, like forcefully turning it to look at Mr. Fridge. He's like, that metal monstrosity is after you. We're trying to save you. That glowy thing in the phone is a feature that is slowly hiding you from it, so it can't find you. Please calm the fuck down. We are trying to save you. Basically trying to say, bad thing.
Yeah, okay.
Rescue.
You're mainly trying to get him to calm down, but it is a difficult situation.
Basically, at least turn his full attention on Mr. Fridge.
This is a
and
difficult
ignore
thing.
the glowy bits.
Give me, manipulation, empathy, DC 8.
Ooh. DC 8.
Meanwhile, Peter, you're trying to knock him out, which may or may not be necessary, depending on,
One success.
Is one success good enough in this case? Luck roll. And also depends on what Peter's doing. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to say you have a small amount of luck, so at the very least, he is primarily focused on Guy. Peter, what are you doing? You said you're going to try to knock him out. Luck is on the side of Victor, so you can change your mind and be like, okay, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. If he seems calmed, Peter's like, oh, finally, just...
Okay, well, good on that end.
We're the good guys.
Yeah, the process of bluing him will slowly continue. And the car damage will, however, continue to wreck. As you look at the back of the car, you will see Fridgeman get back up on his feet, attempting to run, and then something will just sort of start yanking at his arm, twisting and cracking it in unnatural ways as you drive off. And then something will smash into Peter's jaw in more or less the same way he did when he knocked out Elias earlier. Peter, give me... No. Yes, in the same way that Pex did earlier. But yes, Peter, give me stamina... Fuck it, stamina dodge. As some force that you can't quite see is slamming into you, and you instinctively try to suppress the force. Yeah. Something is slamming into you as if it is someone just repeatedly punching you, and your military training will allow you to sort of absorb some of the blows as you just get repeatedly slammed into the car door as you try to protect your head to not get knocked out. So, on one hand, the car is sustaining a lot of damage from some force ripping parts of it away, and simultaneously something is just grabbing Peter and pulling him forward and slamming him back into the car door, and pulling him forward and slamming him into the car door. Elias is mostly looking out the back window at that guy. What the fuck was that guy? Who the fuck are you people? What the fuck are you doing to me? As more and more of his body is turning blue.
Hey, call your guard dog off.
I mean, you're trying to say that, but really, hey, call off your... call off your...
Not that I even want to actually succeed in saying anything like that, but that's what he would say.
All right. However, it still takes a little while. He will look at whoever is apparently there capable of having a conversation with him, which I guess is Victor. And he will look you straight in the eyes and go, "Tell me what the hell is going on."
Victor will go, he's one of... We're not entirely sure who he is. There's a bunch of these guys who are looking for people like you, people who can make... And then he points to Peter and the braking car. This happened. And you guys are never seen again. So we're trying to hide you. And that feature, that bluing thing, is slowly disappearing you from their radar. So we're trying to save your fucking life. We're sorry it's a bit abrupt, but you would probably never believe us had we explained it to you on the parking lot. Plus, they were already on your trail when you were coming home. So we kind of had to act fast. But it is to save your life from whatever that fridge is. Well, he doesn't use fridge, he uses Terminator. Like, whatever that Terminator guy is, they're after your ass, and we're trying to save your ass.
Okay. Give me another DC-8 manipulation empathy to try and keep his anger away from you guys kidnapping him.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's with a 6. So, but there's an 8 and a 9. So,
okay.
2
8
successes.
And a 9, so we'll consider that 2 successes. Okay. Yeah. This will keep him calm long enough for you guys to drive a bit. Get back to some highway area and keep driving. You think you probably lost them. You don't see them following you right now. And after a few minutes, Peter getting smashed multiple times. You take 2 more blunt damage, by the way, Peter, as you're just continuously smashed into this car door. Also, the car has sustained massive damage. Like, the roof is just torn off at this point.
It's bad.
That's bad. Yeah, you are not a stealthy, smooth car right now. It's a rental. I'm using the picture of your thing, but you get the idea. And after a little bit, when his entire body is blue, his voice gets distorted, and you will see him just sort of, when he's all blue, you swear you see a whole bunch of 1s and 0s just sort of float through the air a little bit, and then a little flash, he's gone. He's gone.
Okay, target's gone. Target's gone.
Now,
Package delivered. Delivered. Let's
this
go.
is a
It's a
very
backlash.
important D10.
Yeah, it's a backlash.
How bad is it for you guys? That doesn't
We
really
die.
tell me much. Okay, I sort of need to determine how bad that is going to be. That is better than that is worse.
Take your time.
Yeah. I don't have an answer for that one on standby, so I'm simply going to say doing that magic like that. Doing that phone teleportation like that incurred some. Oh, for fuck's sake! Where did? Okay, so that just went boop. Okay, yay! Yay!
Gun becomes the new.
Doing the teleportation like that caused a long-term issue not yet defined. I'll get around to that. No point in theory crafting that right now. Okay, this guy dealt with. These guys dealt with. The car and whatever is happening to Peter is still happening, however. It doesn't seem to be stopping. It doesn't seem to be stopping. So, yeah, the car is slowly peeling apart. And Peter is slowly peeling apart as he is being bashed repeatedly. It doesn't seem to have stopped.
Okay. Activate second sight. Can I see anything?
Yeah,
Help,
you see a not ghostly figure just grabbing you by the collarbone and repeatedly smashing you into the car door.
Okay. Hey, push the knife! Push the knife here!
Yeah,
wait.
Victor's
Bruno,
saying the
what are you
exact same thing. Victor's exact same thing. Bruno, your knife.
Yeah, Victor
Yep,
would be
okay.
able to grab it from him, maybe. I imagine Bruno's busy driving. I don't know if you have it like in your...
Yeah,
in your
I
He'll
pocket.
probably just reach for the belt
imagine I'm
and
busy
Yeah,
driving,
Victor's the
but
only one in the
yes.
position to try and stab with it.
yeah. So he'll just reach over to the front seat, pull it from your belt, which is where I assume it is in a sort of a
Yes, it
knife
is.
holster. And
Ooh, no, I'll hand it to you. It's not
Okay.
Yeah.
barely visible.
Victor, give
Okay.
me dexterity or strength melee,
yay.
just to give an idea if this is going to take a long time or if Peter's going to get way more fucked up because of it.
Well, he
Yeah, I
recovers.
kind of wanted to jump into the back seat, but
You're
driving
driving.
and shit.
Yeah.
Seat
One
belts.
success. It's a one.
Easy one. So it takes a while. I'm going to say that Peter gets knocked unconscious.
It's still a success.
I know. I know.
Victor can't see shit where he's slashing. He just the air. It's somewhere here.
Yeah, he's just sort of, I'm
Kitty slashing.
reading this as it's going to take him a little bit, and meanwhile Peter's gets knocked around. I'm going to say Peter's unconscious. He's not dead,
Okay.
but he is, suffering from a lot of blunt damage.
Well, good thing he's
It's a
pretty.
good thing. It's
Yeah.
yeah. It's a
Before
good thing
that thing
it's
gets
blunt damage,
slashed.
so he heals
Also,
really
the
fast.
car at this
good
point
thing
is
that it's
just...
Peter. He's used to this.
Yeah, he's good at regenerating, so at the very least you have that. The car, however, not doing so well. It's the rental, fortunately, not your own, but
Wow.
Yeah, but still.
well, I mean,
You're
rental
losing your
cars.
deposit.
Yeah, I hope you weren't hoping on getting the
Can I
deposit.
see
What happened to the
these
rental car?
things?
Can you see these things?
Yeah.
You don't
Is
have your
there
discern
something
active, you don't have your
visible
second
re-
sight active, so all you see is the car just sustaining
Right.
damage and Peter going,
Could I have tried to activate it at some point here?
You have no more conviction, remember?
I know it doesn't take conviction.
Here's a good idea. Does
None of
does
what I
your
do
discern need
none of what I
conviction
do,
activate if you have no conviction? That's a question. Because
Yeah, I was planning on burdening the thing, fucking up our
What-
car,
what-
but
Well, what did the thing say or the snippet say about botches? Because
it means
that
you
is
lose all your
a
conviction.
mental. Yeah, but there was also a bunch of fluff. He's like that is basically a severe blow to your
Yeah.
mental state as a hunter.
yeah, okay, I'm not doing magic. Fuck it. It's, this is
Yeah.
your.
This is your show right now.
Yeah, I'm just driving.
Yeah.
I'm just
actually,
throwing it out there. It just sounded like it's meant to be a mental block for a moment, or
it
a
does
blow
sound
to
that
your...
way. Like it. 10.
And I almost drove us into a fucking house. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that you guys will find some place nearby where you, in time, fortunately manage to identify. Like, okay, guys, we don't have very long before this car stops working. And you, I don't know where exactly it would be, but let's say, what general direction would you drive? Into the city? Into Denver? Out of Denver? Where would you drive, Bex?
well, since the car is slowly disintegrating, I guess
Mhm.
I would try and get like westward
Into the city. Okay.
into the city, just because we're gonna have to fucking walk.
Yeah. Well, okay. So, yeah. You drive into the city,
Also, I
and just when
mean-
you think as this car is about to fall to pieces, you will turn into, I'm going to say near here, near this Catholic church,
Oh,
near
perfect.
a parking lot, and just as you drive into the parking lot, your steering wheel will just detach. And then you will coast into the parking lot and just sort of park the car and go, well, I guess we're parked now. And then the wheels will just sort of do the banana split thing of and fall onto the asphalt. And then as you want to get out the door will fall down.
Or just yeah.
Okay, everyone out of the car. And as all four of you get out of the car, well, one of you would need to be carrying Peter. Like the trunk will fall apart, the bumper will fall off, then the bumper will be split in half. Then the what's it called? Your identity plate. Your plates will get crumpled up. And then something will just seem to be stomping on whatever is left of the car as it is slowly reduced to bits. It is late at night right now, and you guys are here. So I guess you could walk. You can also try to go into the church. I don't think they're open late at night.
Victor will use his last point of conviction to get second sight, so he can sort of get rid of the ghost, so that they non-ghost, so that they don't then spread around to do their mischief.
Fair enough.
Because we don't know if they wander off.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, you could also just take wild swings at it, but yeah, you activate your second sight.
Sure.
You take some stabs at this ghost and also deal with it.
Yeah, it's faster than me doing blade pirouette alone or ballet around the car trying to hit it.
This leaves just the destroyed, crunched up wreck of a car sitting in this parking lot.
Yeah.
With all parts of it so sufficiently destroyed, you're pretty certain that it's going to be hell to identify even what car it is.
Yep.
That's good.
We should probably get out of here.
Yeah, we probably should.
Yeah. Remember, Peter's
necessarily help.
unconscious.
That
Someone's
thing
going to need to
was,
carry him.
Fuck, okay.
Grandpa, he's part of your family, so looks at Pex.
How? And I just grab him.
Well, you know,
we were on family vacation taking vacation pics, so
Peter Tinkle Punch.
yeah.
Of the Tinkle
Don't you
Punch
remember,
family.
Grandpa? You wanted us to go take pictures of that fucking canyon a few days ago.
Just give you a evil eye.
A dirty look.
Very dirty look. Carry him off. I kind of wave my hand around a little bit, trying to hit anything invisible, like, you know, throw a couple of fucking air kicks in the
At least
parking
hit
lot.
something.
Grab him, and let's go.
Yes.
What are you trying to hit ghosts?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Okay, that brings
Why you
us to
think
the
that's the wild part right now?
that brings us to the next question for the immediate situation that needs to be dealt with. What the fuck do you do then?
We find some
We walk.
some shadowy walkways, paths to walk, because we've been driving that fucking rental around shooting in a suburban area. Oh,
That's true. We skedaddle as fast as possible.
You can probably just walk into the suburban area with some of the paths around here and then just, I don't know, wander
Yeah.
some place out of sight of the main road. It's not exactly
what happens
the
if I do
easiest
this?
road to navigate, but yeah, there's things in the general direction of the city. What happens if you do what?
Yeah, nothing. Apparently, it's fine.
Okay.
I opened another Discord on the browser,
Oh,
and it was asking to use, a microphone.
okay. That's a little weird, but okay. I would think
Yeah,
it would
I'm doing
isolate you the
stuff,
only one.
but I want to see the stream at the same time that I'm doing stuff in another Discord.
Okay, are you Discord cheating on me right now? We're playing a game.
I am Discord cheating on you right now.
How dare you Discord cheat on us like this?
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Call FBI on him.
After everything
that's-
we've done for you.
Yeah, like all the years, at least 5 or 6 or 7.
Oh no, he said the thing.
What?
Which
6,
thing?
7.
Oh,
Oh.
What are you, 16? 16, 17?
17?
Maybe he's 8-9.
I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry.
As we're
So-
walking, Victor goes, I don't think we're out of the hot water yet. That thing was some sort of a cyborg or a robot with a human skin. So now if it was me being a government secret agency that builds that kind of stuff, I would have a recording of anything it sees and that being transmitted to a central computer system somewhere. So the likelihood that at least Marcus, myself, and Peter, well, okay, all of our faces are now known to that guy and the agency because that thing saw us all.
And I pull out the fucking balaclava from my back pocket. God fucking damn it.
It's a
As
good
he
thing
walks
that
through a
those
suburban
hats
area
were-
with a balaclava.
Yeah, now
I
on.
just fucking toss them at this point. It's like,
yeah.
good thing we remember this.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it more than likely has recorded us and marked us down as the guys who know too much because we took that guy and shot
considering-
that thing. And
They might not even be government. Anyway,
you're unconscious, Pat.
oh, true. Holy crap, I'm so out of
He
sorry.
says this in a dream.
Yeah. I mean, with your regenerative power, how does it act? How long does it actually take? Because you're unconscious before
10
you
minutes
die.
per level, and you need to.
I
It'll take
imagine
some.
he's going to be unconscious for at
minutes.
least a few hours. Like his body needs to heal and he needs to mentally restore whatever the fuck damage that just did to him.
Sure. Victor goes, at least that's what Peter would start to say before his beauty caught up and his brain shut down. So. But
yes,
yeah,
all things
I don't-
considered, considering that the government agencies or whatever the fuck that was has seen you and is now aware of you to a degree, what do?
I don't know.
I mean,
Man.
if nothing else, you probably want to leave the state at this point. Your objective has been taken care of,
Probably.
and you've gotten in
Exactly.
contact with a lot of noise.
Yep.
What
But
are we
aside-
taking?
Yeah, we're taking the
Taking
kid with us,
another-
of course.
Taking another rental. Who's with the kid right
Well, you're
now?
not taking the current rental. I thought Marcus had him with him, but then he just sort of showed up. So,
Oh, right.
Marcus,
I
where did
imagine
you
he's-
leave the
he's
kids?
been
Well,
left-
he was probably
let's
in the
go
apartment,
grab
right?
the kid. He probably left it somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marcus found like a neighbor who was willing to like look after the kid for $20. And the neighbor has like a Marcus phone number to call if something goes wrong.
Okay, well, I guess at this point you would go back to that neighbor and pick him up?
Yep.
Okay. That's,
Is
mildly,
Peter's
mildly
actual
important.
car fixed yet? I imagine that was.
I
left to
imagine
be
it
fixed,
is
or...
before you leave. Yeah, I imagine it
Oh, wait,
was a while
wasn't
ago.
it Pex's car? I mean,
Yes,
Peter's
the,
car's fucked.
No, my
this one.
Oh right, my car was
The
getting
Toyota
fixed.
Yeah, because
Corolla.
your car was being fixed. Peter's car is still absolutely fucked from our trip to your trip to Umbra, which was only a few days ago. So.
Oh,
I
can
think
we
it
get
was.
like insurance money out of it or something?
Car
Thought it was
is
just
fixed.
like a couple of tires broken and
Yeah,
one.
just some pop tires and
Oh, okay.
a mild amount of scratches and
Scratches
whatnot.
and.
It's damaged, but not what we would ever call irreparable. You go into a Jiffy
Right.
Lube and it's like, hey, fix up my shit. Here's $200. I'm sorry, sir. That only fixes one
I
tire.
think we probably should just get the kid, get in the car, sleep in the fucking car until we can get my car and drive off.
Yeah, he's not
I
going to complain. Dante will be fine
I
with
don't
that.
think we should necessarily even go back to,
The
our
apartment,
temporary
yeah.
base. Yeah, the apartment. Feel
Okay.
like it
Yeah,
might
that's
be
true.
a bit
That's
risky.
probably smart since I'd probably need to roll for that. So pick up Dante, get the fuck out of state.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay,
fix the car
congratulations.
somewhere
That
else.
means you've completed Colorado.
Yay!
And the question becomes, where the fuck do you go after that? Wyoming? Nebraska?
No idea.
Kansas? Albuquerque, New Mexico? I don't know why my brain read the state as Albuquerque.
Do we have any like long standing goals that we would have except like just drifting around?
Well,
Avoid those men in suits.
Yeah, beside that one, like do we have like any like do we have anything from Victor? Like he can actually speak with the messenger.
we should
Is there
reestablish
anything
our
that he would
long-term
like
goals,
us
yes.
to do?
Yeah. I mean, they're more of a nudge, poke type of entities than question mark. Here is a broad campaign. For a moment, I thought the this entity making holes was going to be a long term. I was like, ooh, a thread has appeared. And no, it's gone. Da-da-da-da.
Okay, if there's nothing else, I'm just going to go home. Basically, I need to see my son.
Ooh, that might become a problem for you soon.
Well, let's say leave state, agree what state you're going to go into next, and then say, okay, Marcus flies home and goes to hang out with his family for a while before agreeing on some date, and you guys meet up again. Like that, right?
Yeah.
That sounds reasonable. Yes.
Yes.
We probably should lay low for a while anyway.
Yes, that is normally the plan, right? In between things, you have some downtime as you let things cool off as you go into hiding about, whatever degree of bullshit you've caused. Maybe work your job for a little bit. But I do agree that we should have a little bit of a side eye on long-term plans if those exist, because for the most part, it has been, let's go to the various states where we hear all sorts of stories of weird cryptids and shit so that we can learn more about the supernatural. And, well, you've certainly done that, as every place you've gone to has shown you some bullshit that you never thought was possible before. But also has made you probably wanted in every state. To a degree.
And that's not a good idea.
Right. So laying low for a month, good idea. But then you also need to agree on, well, where do we meet up? Marcus is easy enough, good enough at disguising himself that he could probably go to an airport in whatever place you end up in and just be like, well, I hop in a plane, bye. No, you don't. You do not know me. I am Mr. Marcus. Marcus, you have never heard of me. No.
I am Sanji. You do not know me.
I am not wanted, man. No.
That is not my name. No, you don't. Never say me.
No. You don't look Indian, sir.
Basically,
That is
it's
very
just
true.
almost federal like warrant for me, then I'm totally fine. If FBI is not looking for me, I'm good.
Yes. Well, so far you've been very good at avoiding criminal activity. And there's a big question whether or not what you did tonight falls in the category of criminal activity or something else.
Yeah,
Probably
shooting
both.
secret government agents.
Yes. But for prep of next time, I don't suppose any of you has a clear idea. Otherwise, I will need to present you a little list for some ideas. Let's see. All of these states are sort of flyover states, right?
I feel like we could take, what's it called? Bathhouse episode where we choose what we do next.
All right. Well, in that case, I would like everyone to suggest something they would do during a bathhouse episode.
Yeah.
Marcus hangs
Hey,
out with family.
Everybody's invited to my place. We can watch a movie or two
Your
or
place.
10.
Where is your place, by the
Peter's
way?
place, that
in
is.
Oregon.
Yeah. It's over at Bend in Oregon.
It invites everyone
That's
to watch
kind of
movies.
kind
Okay,
of
that's good.
the
Thanks,
wrong
Peter.
direction, considering we're
Yeah.
doing a trek past the.
Oh yeah, but
I
it's just a
know.
day driving in the other direction. It just means don't be in this state as much as possible as things cool down.
Offline thought, like I think it would be
Sure.
like a cool concept, like if we would have our own like lives, our own agendas, and then there would be the pool to do something that will break it all apart. That would be competing force, and currently we don't really have that. So yes, like a long term, like some sort of bullshit that we need to do because of reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully good reasons, and then we need to wage that, like how is it going to destroy our lives?
Yeah,
Basically, do we go along
We
with
have
it?
a fucking
That would be
Terminator
cool
chasing us
concept.
probably long term, and then we most likely have to kind of semi long term fuck around with the kid. So we got
that's why
something on our
you
plate.
have that is something, because Marcus, you're sort of the adoptive father right now.
Boo.
Of the kid I never wanted to bring with us.
Yeah, that
Because
one.
For the exactly reasons we are facing right now.
So yeah, you might be going home to your family, but you're bringing a new kid with you.
You don't have to. I can look after it.
Take care of it.
Yeah. Because like I don't mind. I'll take care of it. I mean, I wanted to take care of him anyway. I brought him here.
It's
Okay,
so
so-
funny how
I promise I will
Marcus-
not send him to magic school because you're
Okay.
afraid that one
You
of the
promise not to
teachers
do that.
is a pedophile.
Okay,
it's so funny that Marcus
Dante's
said
gonna be
like
his character.
in Umbra, Marcus is like, was like, I'm so going to end up taking care of this kid, and I don't want that. And now that the kid is here, it's
No,
like,
that
well,
would
Marcus
never
can take care.
happen.
Yeah.
Marcus can take care of it. No.
I mean, Marcus was only taking care of him because Marcus refused to send him to a perfectly good school with a totally not creepy teacher who just wanted to make sure he's a healthy kid.
Okay, so Victor's going to take care of Marcus at least for the foreseeable future.
Marcus. Yes, Victor's going to take very good care of Marcus.
Yeah, okay, Victor's going to take care of Dante. Marcus, we need some problems
Because remember,
identified.
like Marcus is like a sponsor a lot of the activities here, and those money drains can go off very fast.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I mean, Peter
Here
does
we
as
come
well.
with the threats.
Right. Let's just
Yeah.
quickly establish some stuff while we still have time. Victor, what is your long-term normalcy agenda? Just being a man whore in clubs?
Well, no. I mean, Victor's main goal has always been his clothes making and stuff, but that doesn't really work
Fashion.
on the road. Yeah, fashion, but that doesn't really work on the road, and now he's lost the point of that.
Yeah, because you feel
But yeah,
far
that has
less
been
creative than
his.
ever.
Yeah, but fashion magazines are that for that, so you can find inspiration.
Right. Normalcy. But that's not exactly in the same category as hanging out with your family and inviting everyone. That's just your job. But it's also your passion. So
Yeah, I mean, well, his current interest outside of adventures is less normalcy. He's just learned that his mum was apparently at least partially native
Right.
in a. Can't remember if it was tribe or a cult or both.
well,
So
that's I would
like,
put that in
oh,
the
cool.
problems category more than anything.
Well, it's more that
Mom
I
history.
want to find out more about where I come from.
Yeah. But that's the
yeah.
long-term, issues
Problem.
that aren't just comfy
Okay.
dory, everything goes smooth sort of thing. Victor, fashion is
Yeah.
passion.
Yeah, kinda. I think
Let's
he'll
just
just
leave it
try
at
and find wherever we are, he'll try and find some temporary job.
Sure. What does
Regarding
Bruno
that.
do in his downtime period to relax, potentially with the others?
Get high and investigate if there's any way to actually move invisible with the
Play with his
doing that shit.
ability.
Yeah, I need to actually start playing around with it a little bit more.
And Nick is
Okay.
going to be like, and how about, can you extend it to a car?
Yeah, I mean, I need to practice.
Honestly, his invisibility.
I don't really have many other
Issue.
long-term stuff to work on. Like, I'm pretty much ostracized from civilization. Like,
Honestly, these are
not
the same
civilization,
thing.
but like I got like
What does he do for fun? He gets high
fake
and he plays with his
identity, no
ability.
family. Yeah, exactly.
And what's the problem? Well, he gets high and he's addicted and he has an invisibility issue. That's sort of the same thing. Okay, Marcus, what
But I'm
is
gonna
your
try and
long-term issue?
limit it to like being edging myself, haha. Kind of like not going balls deep and just spending years in my imaginary La La Land and just try to figure out a way to kind of like deep into it a little bit and see if I can regain control of my bodily function.
Okay. Bodily function. Okay.
Yeah, just move while being practically invisible.
Sure. For Marcus and Peter, some sort of long-term thing you're dealing with. Peter, first, do you have anything that you think long-term would be sort of an antagonistic force for you?
I've been thinking about this, and it's really like he was having a pretty good life with the YouTube channel, and it's slipping away. So there are like a couple of things in motion. He's because he feels like he's like bringing destruction on innocents while doing his hunting job.
Mm-hmm.
He'd probably just get more and more like isolated in his own cabin. And when he's like escaping to his movies. So what would his long-term plans be other than like turning into an actual prepper and just maybe trying to breathe life to his channel, but the channel, he's more distant and silent and stuff like that on the channel. So I don't know what else his passion would be.
All right. As downtime, you invite everyone for movies. As an antagonistic thing, YouTube is slipping, and we'll address that when we do it. Marcus, any idea for long-term problems that I should keep in mind?
I think that he really wants to get back with his wife, get back his son, and then it seems that the unnatural world is basically creating problems, creating threats, risks for them, which makes him to feel that the only way that he can actually cope is to keep away from them. In a conflicting way, because his face is getting too well known with all these ridiculous exploits we do in states. And then we have the voice telling him to chase evil, even though he really doesn't want to. As we knew that when the voice went away, he was really happy of just relax. I think that he would need to find he's chasing for something that would give him an upper hand of either leaving the hunting totally or basically win the game in a way that the evil that we fight against would be weakened in a way that they couldn't hurt my family.
Tries to find some way to permanently at least protect his family.
Yeah, so basically at this stage, to be fair, if somebody offered like a way out to not become a hunter, Marcus could easily take
How the
it
fuck
and just
even-
take the family somewhere else. Yeah.
All right. That's a bunch of stuff I'll need to keep in mind. And other than that, it's 9 o'clock. We've finished Colorado. So holy fuck. Once the whole Victor is stuck in another dimension thing got taken care of, that resolved fairly quickly. Turns out once you know who you're looking for and how and what, things can get resolved. But obviously that is, investigation is 99% of what you got to do sometimes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I know there's
Also
left a lot
turns
of
out.
questions, but yeah. Also
Turns out we can just survive horrible rolls back to back.
Well, that
Again.
very much depended on how certain rolls went. Like, if some of these
Thank you
rolls
for
were
watching.
a 1, it would have been like, well, he doesn't toss the gun. Okay, it melts on your hand. Your hand is now destroyed because you have
Yeah.
melted gunmetal all over it. The fucking Terminator catches up after you crash or something, and yeah, just punches
Yeah.
your
I
skull
feel
in
like I need to
half.
clarify about the Terminator. Was it when you shot it in the face? You kept afterwards referring it to as a metal monster and shit, but
No, as in
Was there any metal-
underneath its bits of flesh, you could see like pretty much
there
just
was actually.
pretty much just
Yeah,
Terminator.
but-
you know how in the
Okay,
movie
because I
Terminator,
somehow
the metal skull
yeah,
thing?
yeah, I somehow just missed that part. Like I remember you referencing it to the Terminator, but I've missed that
Yeah.
part.
Yeah, no, I
No, it
referenced
was-
it to it like
yeah.
3 times.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to clarify. Okay.
Yeah, but then when Victor shot it, it was like, oh yeah, there's metal underneath there, and I was like, okay, yeah, that is a Terminator,
Mhm.
robot cyborg thing.
Robot
He really was a
cyborg.
fridge.
It really was.
It's almost as if I foreshadow things. Okay, good night, everyone. That's it.
Good night.
That's it.
Good night, everyone.
Oh,